and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies.
Oh, hello there, Toy Pick Community over here on YouTube. It is Yimbo Reviews Everything here with my fellow Toy Daddies. Again, there's no more script. We just say hello.
A little higher, Yimbo. A little higher.
Tickle. Wait. There we go.
There we go.
Tickle my daddies.
Stop. Ain't for
Hello,
handsome,
everyone. So, as you know, we are the Toy Daddies, and we come at you every Wednesday night to deliver last week's top 10 from the Toy Pick Community Instagram page. And we are very happy to be here. Thank you all for joining us this evening. And how are you guys doing? As I just totally verbally vomited all over that intro.
all good. All good. The haircut
Yimbo.
threw you off. You're like the hero that, like, once he cuts his hair, it's like all new game.
It's like Doc Samson.
There we go.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see
good,
Toy.
man.
I see Toy Mirth already coming. Who is that new person sitting in for Yimbo? Yeah,
We had to replace Yimbo with a younger Yimbo. He's not younger by a lot of years, but
just a few.
we need to shave off a little bit of time. So we went back in time and got younger Yimbo.
Perfect. This is a Yimbo who's not afraid of Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
In fact, it's so far back he doesn't even know who Ed Sheeran is.
That's true.
That's
That's
how young
true.
he is.
Oh my god. So we are excited as always. We have a great top 10. Speaking of Toy Mirth, congratulations, man, on coming in number 1 this week. Spoiler alert for those of you that didn't check out the page on Friday. This is all announced. But you want to say hi to everybody first before we get into the, our little chit chat and hello? Because we got some Thanos Copter in the house. We've got some M. McKinney. M. McKinney, you got a question for us? We love a running arc question. So please let us know.
Yes.
Cal the Collector's in the house. What's going on, man? Clintastic. What's up, Clint? But man, so fellas, it's Wednesday, as we know. It is hump day. I was on our boys' show Between Two Sentinels at 8:00. I was subbing in for J Shot, and they had a special guest on, Jurassic Jesse. So that's great. So
he was
again.
on?
Thank you, chat, for watching us and hanging out with us right now. And again, we're just letting you know that there's excellent toy content everywhere for you to enjoy. So yeah, that was fun. Jesse's awesome.
Forward to meeting Jurassic Jesse at Legends Con.
That kept coming up. He's so excited. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Jesse's awesome.
That was a great cameo, Yimbo. That was a lot of fun. And Jurassic Jesse had like this wonderful message, and I just wanted to pass this along. Like, don't let the collector in you consume you. Make some limits for yourself. I liked what he did. He talked about having a separate bank account for toys. If there's no money in there, he's not buying any new toys. You know what? That was
a smart idea.
That was a great, just kind of because it will consume you and it will overwhelm you. Sell some toys, and hey, it's okay because you don't need to get everything.
That's right. You don't need everything.
And this is one of the reasons I love you guys. This is why I love like one of the many reasons that I love getting to hang out with you is that when we do hit moments like that, we can be honest with each other and talk through it. And we actually, because of YouTube, we talk through it a lot for our friends, watching along. And I just think it's important to, like anything, moderation in life, right?
In that spirit, I finally made a decision about the wrestling ring. I'm not gonna buy the Mattel Creation full set, like full 21-inch wide wrestling ring. I just pulled the trigger and just bought the $20 one. I was just like, as cool as the Mattel Creation one was and how tempting it was, $20 versus $140. It was
I'll be honest. I
huge difference.
I thought that was a bad idea, but yeah.
You didn't say anything.
I just said,
I don't know.
We go into wrestling
every time it comes up. Yeah, you do give the skeptical tone, and you kind of give some like knowing questions.
Like, so how are you gonna do it? We're gonna put it.
Hey, you know it doesn't really work online. Subtle or no, very vague opinions.
We stream together. This is on streams.
Yeah, it is on stream.
This has been a running thing. You've been like slowly dropping down this rabbit hole. But dude, the $20 ring is the way to go. And my advice for at least what I did I took construction paper, just blue, like Crayola, like what you get at Target, like I just pulled it out. You fold it down, and it gives it more of like that textured cloth matte look. Because on those $20 rings that are bouncy, like it's just a little too like hard plastic looking. Yeah. So that's it. Construction paper, blue or whatever color.
Was the $20 ring the one that you thought it was on GameStop? You weren't sure if that was going to scale.
Yes, that's the one. I wish I got the one on GameStop, but I didn't.
The AEW one? That was like 11. That was $11.
Yeah.
Right.
Should add it to the Toy Father cart.
I put it in the cart for you, and I wasn't sure, and then you said,
you should have just said it.
All that stuff,
after you bought.
By the way, all that stuff. So for those of you who don't know, GameStop had an amazing sale. As I just said, don't buy everything, guys. GameStop had an amazing sale.
On deep clearance.
This deal is insane. It was insane. I happened to amazingly not buy anything.
Yeah, we waited for you, Yumbo.
I know, but it was buy one, get two
free,
all on clearance. So you're already getting the deep discount. And then it was just figures. It's just free figures, man.
So that deal came today. We got like 6 stormtroopers, 2 bots, 4 other droids. I keep on calling them robots. I'm like,
so we got 2 droid army builders, and we got 6 scout troopers.
Yeah, those are cool.
Stormtroopers. That was the ones they were giving away. Like, not giving away. Well, they gave some away, but they were selling them for like $650. And then
crazy.
And then the other ones were the K2SOs.
Yeah, we have 4 of those. So the package came today. They left it outside. Then it downpoured, rained, and some of those boxes are a little wet, but we're okay.
It's okay. I wasn't going to keep them in box. Anyways, I don't keep anything in a box anymore. I've been throwing away some premium boxes too.
Ooh.
They took up the most space. Like I finally kicked out some of the Sentinel Spider-Man ones.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wow, you threw those away?
Yeah.
I mean,
the box sells for like $50.
And everybody, everybody would.
It doesn't. No, joking.
I would like to point out real quick, gentlemen, and for our viewers, that Chris and I have severe. I would like to call it a severe case of toy anxiety for certain things, and our reaction was probably an extreme one. It's really not a big deal that he's getting rid of these boxes, but we both went the
Sentinel. What are you gonna look at when you find it randomly?
Giant box I got rid of, just the insert, not the outside part, was the Sentinel box.
Oh, the Sentinel.
It was taking up so much space. I just pulled out the styrofoam. The rest of the box just like flattens sideways into like almost like a poster, and I slid that in the back of the closet. I'll throw that away in a year, but I got rid of the styrofoam insert that was like the size of my desk.
I'm just glad you kept that box that you folded. I'm glad you kept that.
It has a wraparound art style from the comic book.
Hey, somebody tell their Siri or Alexa to set a reminder for 1 year to ask Chewie if he looked at his Sentinel box.
Set a reminder in 1 year to tell Chewie, has he looked at his Sentinel box? That's in 9/13/24.
I'm glad this is recorded so I can stitch this into that reel I'm making 1 year as I throw that box into the trash too.
No chewing becomes no boxing. Oh man, that's too funny.
That is too good.
But no, it's so true though that you get into this mode, and I felt like maybe no chewing. You hit that today, like you're like, I can't handle this. I need to throw everything away, and you just like throw that away, and you're like, you don't even care. You're like, I don't know what this is, and you throw it away. Then a week later, you're like, oh man, that thing I threw away, I needed that.
I've been on a tear like this since ChrisCon, like slowly throwing away, trying to get my closet back. Because it used to like be for things like clothing and be able as a walk-in closet that I can't walk into anymore.
Oh,
like I keep clothing in it, and it's just I can step 1 foot into it before I hit toy boxes.
the other day, my wife opened a box that a closet she hadn't opened in like a year, and I had just been putting boxes in there. She opened it to look for something, and then all these boxes fell out. Oh man, it was a big
All
mistake.
the questions.
Oh my god, that's funny. But that's going back to the whole thing about, like you just know yourself, just speaking to anybody that might need to hear it. But yeah, listen to yourself. Your instincts will tell you. I've certainly, like, again, Chris Khan, I mentioned it to Machu, like, and Jesse, like, seconding his, I've said it before, like last month and a half, I've been in, like, I had that post toy Chris Khan, I ate too much ice cream bellyache, and I'm finally coming out of it, like, I'm feeling good. I'm also, like, I don't know how I avoided that GameStop, but it was too much Star Wars for me.
I think you don't shoot enough Star Wars to warrant army building.
Yeah.
I mean, No Chewing got me when he was like, "Let's customize a few." I was like, "Okay, let's do that." I think
you guys
it will fit within the Laserverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the troopers.
Mm-hmm.
But see, like, I just figured a sale like that will come around again once. I gotta get Dan's right down that street. I gotta do some.
There'll always be something
Let's go,
else.
Dan. We'll do some customizing. Exactly.
Like even though it's not clearance, the Cosmic Wave is closing this week. We have the Giant Lab up. Next week is PulseCon as well as RumbleCon. So you're gonna see a lot of other cool stuff hit.
I forgot. Yeah. Mezco. Oh boy. Hey,
what? Like for PulseCon, I just like forget when these things. What they do in these things?
Friday, and it's hosted.
Do they all drop? They all drop on Friday?
At least the pre-orders normally do. They drop it like 5 or maybe the day after. They do it differently every time. But PulseCon's gonna be hosted by Toy Galaxy.
That's right. Speaking of ChrisCon, there you go.
From ChrisCon.
Wow, that's
I'm excited for that.
I never got a chance to go say, "Hey, we're like twins." That's all. That was gonna be my joke.
I was gonna be open. Oh my god, Yimbo! Of all the things we could have done, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, that was.
You just walk out with like a mirror, you rip off the bathroom wall. You're like, look, it's like you and I are standing next to each other already.
Oh well, yeah. I'm so good chilling on, like, just waiting for my pre-orders. When is the Hiss tank? That's got to be soon, right?
You tell me.
You tell us.
You bought it.
Heard any words?
No, but it should be coming up. That was a fall. That was
I think it closed last, not the August that passed, but the August before. So
yeah, I know. It's. I mean,
roughly
it's
13, 14 months. I'm sure it will hit before the holidays.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, that one. I mean, I'm super stoked about that one.
Could you imagine taking that photo of the Hiss tank rolling through snow?
Oh, I will do that. I have to get back into forcing myself into, like, doing outdoor stuff because it's so much fun, and I just, like, again, where I just fall into, we have all these nice dioramas now, like, we've done things.
Hold on, as Chris is going through this, thank you everyone for joining us tonight, being part of the chat. We appreciate you. You're the best part of our week. Every week you make the show, so thank you and it's appreciated. And part of that, please click like. Thank you.
But also, please insert any funny topics, anything you like, because honestly, the chat is what makes me laugh the most here. And maybe No Chewing and Yimbo too, but really the chat.
Really, it's the chat, and then I'm gonna say, you crack yourself up, and then it'll be Yimbo, and then me.
Fair point.
But speaking of funny, and it's because I found an extra one of these. I know which laser man I'm customizing first.
Oh, really?
You want to see it?
Yeah, I do.
So this is pre any customization, but this is the blank buck I'm gonna start with.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, yes. Yeah. So this is like Laser Man and his amazing friends.
This is,
yes. That's exactly. Yes. There's no other. That's period. Full stop.
All right. So I need you to tell me, Laserman's color schemes. What I know the eyes are that type of blue that we talked about, but what about the
Blue.
rest of the armor?
So I'm really thinking that it evolves, but I imagine that the first Mach 1 is a gray, kind of like his Iron Man's first armor.
Almost like silver plates.
Yeah, silver plates, and then it's all blue lasers everywhere. Blue everywhere.
So I'm laughing, Chris, because right before, so I would like to point a thing out for our awesome community that you gentlemen have been, well, from ChrisCon. I know this keeps coming up, but ChrisCon, you guys did a bunch of awesome interviews. I got to do one with Trevor, but like you guys were killing it. You saw so many people that day, and Chewy's been cutting them up, and they're out. So they're up there. So just so you know, obviously you're hanging out live with us now, but if you're catching the replay, just be aware. We have these awesome interviews up, and they were such a blast to do. So they're really great. That's all. I just wanted to point that out. Because,
plug that. They've been good. No Chewing has been working really hard in editing. It's like the perfect sound mix in terms of the music. I know you were a little worried about that. It's perfect. Like the background music's perfect, and they're just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun just getting to know people and talking to people. So
yeah. So far, if we want to shout him out real quick, it was like we said, Sir Trevor was the one I did, but then you guys got to talk to Greg, aka Greg, formerly the Brute Scale, amazing. Sharon, Tuscan Trader's wife.
Yep.
Who else is out? Lone Wolf Labs, my boy, which we're gonna reference in a second. But those are the ones I caught so far and watched. And
I think that's it. I think I posted 4 of them, and I think I have 8 more to go. Danny Toyak.
Danny.
This is why I thought of it. Jeez, thank you so much. This is just old man brain now. The reason this Laserman talk even clicked that you have been putting these up is because Danny's Toy Addict 17, Toy Talk, one of the co-hosts, cracked me up by being like, "Oh, you're getting sued for this." My long roundabout way of just referencing that joke that Danny made, because I'm like, "Oh yeah, Mark 1 silver, yeah, oh just like, yeah, just."
This is Laserman, guys. Oh, that's so funny.
So, but those interviews, I can't stress enough. There's Greg saying hi. Greg, you guys, you're amazing. It was just so nice to get to meet everybody, and just again getting our friends out there because they're amazing. So go check those out. Those are really heartwarming, awesome videos. So well done again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I can't wait to see what you do with that figure. What is that figure? That Iron Man figure? No Chewing.
This one?
Yeah.
It's from Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Oh, it is.
That's why I'm dying over here, Chris.
That's why it's perfect.
Laserman and His Amazing Friends.
Well, Laserman and his pretty cool friends.
Laserman and his laserific friends.
You guys are so silly.
I
mean, he's on a farm, so Laserman and his farmhouse friends.
Well, for those of you who missed it, go back to Toy Talk on Monday. I did read to. For those of you who don't know, I was talking about there was one Friday where I had no kids and the house was to myself, and I banged out 5 pages of a Laserman script, and I got to read a couple of excerpts to No Chewing and Toy Addict, and I thought they were really impressed.
Blown away.
I'm still waiting for our TPC table read. I want to make
a
once a month thing.
we're totally doing table read. I need some more like revisions.
I got you. Got to go to a Starbucks. You got to get some noise canceling headphones. Get to writing, Toy Father. Let's go.
Well, no, I want you to do a rewrite. I want
okay.
Unworthy to do a rewrite.
So speaking of Lone Wolf Labs tonight, as a fun little thing, as we're all hanging out together, whether or not this is going to shake out or not, it's just more of like a fun little thing. But I'm going to try not to shake too much right now. But over here, there we go. I have my Lone Wolf Labs hallway diorama, and I thought it'd be pretty neat to set up a shot based on, your feedback, your live feedback. So I don't know how else to really do it. Like I said, we'll just kind of set this up as we go along. But
I kind of like the idea of toy photography improv. So people in the chat, can chime in on character.
I made myself
story.
like mobile. Like I'm gonna have to. So like once I get all the things that we need, so we need characters. I wanted to show the dial because it's a hallway. So in terms of characters, I'm not gonna go like cosmic or Star Wars or anything nuts. It's a hallway diorama. The first one I ever took in it was with Daredevil, but it doesn't have to be. So I don't know. But characters, like accessories.
Ed McKinney has his first question. I feel like he knew this is what we were going to do. Seeing you guys, great friendship. What's your opinion on photography with multiple people and hearing different ideas and working together, coming with a 6-shot? Well, that's what we're about to do.
Yeah,
good job, Ed McKinney.
And that's what we did at ChrisCon when we all got to hang out with Machu and have our little ChrisCon Eve sleepover. I got to do it with one of the amazing toy photography community members is Task at Hand 21. So Brad came to one of my toy photography workshops at the library, and like I got to set up shots with him and his son, and it's a blast, man. It's so cool, it's because this is fun, and it's like you can just collaborate and bounce ideas, and there's no stakes because it's toy photography.
So why don't we start with the scene first? Like, scene, and then hopefully that will help us decide what kind of character. So what it's a hallway scene. Okay.
So that's the environment. Day or night?
I'm thinking night.
I'm thinking night too, because the windows, they're treated. They're you can see it, but they're transparent. There you go. So we can get some RGB lights down the side. The other thing
on the chat, what color should the RGB lights be?
See, because we could shoot it like this. I'm still gonna set it up with this one side down right now, so I can like finagle the figures. But it could be like this, so we get some symmetry. If we want to go that. Let's see. But yeah, so that's what we're working with, and this will be a thing that I'll just chip away at as people make suggestions. Like, there's no structure to this other than hopefully this is fun for everybody. And I'm certainly not gonna take up. This is gonna be a little fun thing as people make little comments and suggestions. I'll kind of build it for us, and then eventually I'll bring the camera over nicely. I'm not gonna shake the camera. I'm not touching it again while I'm on. I hate the shaky cam. So I'm gonna close that down once I have to go and find all the things.
All right. Well, everyone in the chat, let's take some suggestions, whether it's characters, whether it's lighting, whatever. Just put it in the chat, and then as we move along in the show, Yimbo's just going to add to it.
Yeah. Should we do? Here's my first idea. But for those of you that have seen Sir Trevor on here, 1/6 shooter, or seen him on Maz's Toy Box, he's a big fan of that. He calls it the God light, the one single light above. I feel like that could maybe work with a hallway scene. Just the one light down. The reason I'm also thinking I can pull it off is on my Amazon storefront. I bought this Ulanzi light a while back.
Oh, nice. That's a good
one. From Prime Day. Yeah, it's a little lightsaber, but that'll be able to balance right on top.
Oh, nice. Yep.
I'm just gonna throw out. I think maybe the godlight is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
We should also just try single lights through just the windows.
That's true. So it wouldn't necessarily be a one light picture. It's just incorporating. Yeah, I see what you're saying, right? You still want light coming through.
Make it look like a street light.
Oh, retro storm. Let's see, laser in. Oh,
reflection. Okay. Oh, reflection.
That's pretty good. So we got like a Mirror Master type.
That's good.
One. Okay, I like it. Thank you. Going in the notebook.
It's going down, guys.
This guy's sitting next to me, and I just thought of, because I had this out from my stream on Sunday night, the horror style Alf cat picture would be funny.
Oh yeah, put Elf in there, and then you could also, if you have like a light panel or like a big light, put it on the other side of the door, and then hit it with some atmosphere aerosol, so you got that nice billowing smoke effect, as if Elf just, I don't know what he was doing that apartment, but Elf, he did something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not exactly like Machu. If anybody's, in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, I don't have the magic that when Machu gets somebody suggests a figure, it just materializes. I don't know if I have that collection, but I have I do have a pretty deep collection. What's up?
You have Elf in your hands.
Well, Elf is in my hands. No, I just meant in general for anybody else. If it wasn't Elf, if it wasn't going to be an Elf horror shot.
Toy Marth said, moonlight coming through windows, casting minimal light on a hallway of bodies.
Oh.
So only light coming through one of the windows, or through both windows. I don't know.
I am thinking horror for this one, or something scary.
Okay.
Or we could do something funny, scary, with Elf being the scary thing.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, but then
Quintastic's with me. Light from just the doorway.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have a cat?
I do, literally right here. I have one. I have a bunch of them, but I have this guy. This is from the Marvel Select Captain Marvel.
How about you have Elf trying to open the door, and the cat's in the middle of the hallway?
I have other cats. They're here.
All right.
How about use all the cats?
All the cats in the hallway, and Elf opens the door, and he's like, "Holy crap!"
Look, I got this little kitty.
And you can move the glasses so that he looks like he's lifting them up to be like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
god. Retro Storm 15 asks, "Do you have a Skeletor?" Yes, you do.
I do have a Skeletor. I do.
I think we have an idea. We're going with that horror themes. Lights
Elf
coming
and
from
cats.
the windows, and then
is it still going to be funny with? It'll still be funny with three cats because it's going to be their positioning portrait. So we'll just be the 5x4 aspect ratio. So I don't have to worry about the extra details around. Okay. All right. I'm thinking. All right. Thanks, everybody. We
Did Lone Wolf give you a roof for that one?
Nope. It's just so that's why it's. If I wanted to, I could do that across. But yeah, if it's going to be the single light or maybe just the door, like the one, that's the part that I'm going to need to grab a couple of little pieces of furniture. I have some here. Nothing crazy though, right? Just to put the cats on. All right, we'll figure this out. I'm excited.
I'm excited. Boxes, like it's in the hallway. It's just like someone's left the boxes out.
Oh, if it's like apartment type hallway,
yeah,
right?
I was on package or someone's left.
I do actually have
hallway.
Hey, so this is a toy photography tip.
Toy photography tip. You're supposed to sing it.
Toy photography tip. I made boxes once. Did you guys ever make the boxes? Remember that was going around for a little bit, like how to make 1/12 scale. So
I never did.
I did. I actually did it. It was out of a toilet paper roll.
Oh, yeah. I remember you. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
That was a long time ago.
It's a soup. That's a deep cut. Instagram toy community deep cut. There we go.
Toy and tell. It will be a very short episode. Just make those boxes. 5 minutes done.
It was no time at all.
Retro Storm 15 says Alf looking at a lost cat poster rubbing his belly.
Oh,
that's good too. Oh, there we go. You got two different heights.
Yeah,
so you can't play off that.
Right. So this was just literally. This is God. It was just it was a toilet paper roll. You squish it flat. I can't even tell you how I replicated that, but it was so easy, and it's just tape. It is just tape on there. Like, but yeah, I was able
to. You could use masking tape, and you cut strips. So that looks like packaging tape.
It needs that. It does need that for sure. But maybe for this picture with the lighting, we'll be okay. All right, 3 cats, 2. So this is going to be apartment hallway.
You can use that lightsaber that you have to shine the light through all the windows.
I think it's called a light wand, but yes, you should definitely do that.
Lightsaber sounds so much sexier.
It really does.
You just want to get sued by everyone. You want to get sued by Marvel, sued by Lucas.
All right, let's use your light wand.
All right, so here's my problem with Alf.
Laser sword.
I wanted to do, wanted to do the hands up, but he's got that part hair. It's not letting the glasses like get lifted up, so I can't do like the Ferris Bueller thing.
Retro Storm says something that always adds an element of horror is silhouettes. So if the light makes a sinister looking silhouette,
I mean, you could also still do the light from the doorway. That would make it a silhouette of Alf, and then you just have to angle the lights so that from the windows so that they don't hit Alf, and you'd still get like, but you still want to know that's Alf.
Yeah, I really think Alf at the doorway with the cats like back turned to them, and Alf is like, Michael Myers.
Oh my God. I just realized. So, and I was listening. So, like Michael Myers, I just realized, though, that caught me in that moment that the jaw is articulated, but then it's like the upper. So he can do like a.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is. Can I tell you guys? I went back. Who told me? It might have been Emma Kinney. But I think it was McKinney told me on Sunday that like Alf is on YouTube for free, like on like with ads.
I saw a few, yeah.
I watched the first one. I mean, I need to watch more. It was cracking me up, but that first episode, I'm like, how did more of these get made? But then I'm like so happy. He is such a goofy character.
It's a great.
I need to watch more. But my wife, the whole time, she's like, she because she's a few years younger, so she missed it. She was never part of the Alf.
Yeah.
I whatever it is. She was not a fan. She's like, I don't want to watch. This is weird. I don't want to do that. He's an alien life form. He likes cats.
It's from the planet Marmac. Don't you understand science?
Alf and Small Wonder. Like, do you guys remember Small Wonder?
I never liked Small Wonder.
Vicky the robot.
I know.
No.
So the dad's like some sort of like engineer that makes Vicky the robot, and she's like part of the family, but no one knows that he made this android, and they think it's just this their daughter, basically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But she's more than just a robot. She's actual person, a robot with feelings, sort of.
Okay.
Well, the reason they played when I watched them, they played back to back. So like there was Small Wonder, then there was Alf. So
cool.
Well, cool. It was a crazy time. Like when you think about TV shows, like the one that I go to, which again is a deep cut, and like somebody could easily be like, I've never heard of that show, but Out of This World with the girl that could
Out of This World, yeah. Like this.
But that was.
I wish I had that power.
Me too. But like, we've talked about this show. We've talked about it.
Does it happen just in the room or all around the world?
Right.
Does everyone in the world get free? Yeah.
But there were a lot of 80s were a lot of alien shows that just did short-lived.
Yeah, there were.
It was a crazy time.
Robot, they've done the aliens. She's a robot now. Done. Robot. It's not the
same actor.
I know I reference Bluey quite a bit, but do you guys see the episode where he tells a story about his childhood? So it's a flashback to the 80s.
Oh yeah.
No,
I have to find out.
He refers to it as a crazy time, and his kids are like, "Wait, you weren't wearing a helmet?" He's like, "They weren't invented back then."
Yeah. I did see that. That one was funny.
No one wore a helmet.
That new season of Bluey battles some real serious topics. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really intense.
Oh, when the sister comes to visit,
yes,
and she hasn't been there for 3 years, and you realize why, and you're like,
rush. It's like
family of blue dogs. Damn it!
I'm like, I gotta get stuck, guys.
I'm just gonna hug to my kids. I'm just gonna hug you extra tight right now. Thank you.
Like, jeez. This is destroying me. Only 6:30. Yeah, you need to watch Ammo.
Yeah, you need to watch Clone Wars Rebels,
And Rebels. Yep.
and Bluey.
That again.
In that order. Maybe Bluey, Rebels, Clone Wars, but
Oh, sorry. This is how my brain works. So the idea just popped in. So I'm trying to craft this little mini story, right, of Alf and like what will make sense using like the horror, thing and the Amazon boxes, hallway, blah blah blah. I think this is going to be the joke. He comes so he's going to be holding the phone, and then I think I'm going to find a fork from Retrostorm. So, and the joke is going to be, but I just called delivery, and like the cats will be out, like it's already here, and that'll be the joke. I have to like iron out the words, but you get where I'm going with this concept.
I see what you're doing.
He's like coming out with his little 90s phone, opening the door to his apartment. The cats are there. Wow, you guys are fast.
There you go.
I like it.
Something along those lines. 30 minutes or less.
Oh, and you can put one of the Ninja Turtle pizza boxes nearby as well, and put one of the cats on top of the box.
Oh my god!
So
I feel like this idea
syncs up really good. Do it.
Do it.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm still man.
Well,
or I'm gonna abandon the Alpha idea altogether. Keep the hallway idea. I don't know.
Have you guys?
I gotta get the tickle. I'm like, it's so close. It's not there yet.
Have you guys opened anything as of late? Oh well, you haven't opened that one.
I sat on it for my 90-day red card, and I went, oh, it passed. It's time to open him. But he's so good. This is my hot take. If you are a Dragon Ball Z collector, you have no reason to complain about toys ever.
Yeah.
Because you get to find $35 SHF in Targets. And these are so much fun. Like, these are great action figures.
The Gohan is really good. 4
head sculpts. All the different hands. Like, this is great. DBZ fans, you are spoiled. Honestly. That's my hot take. Because that's the last one I'm gonna buy. I have 2 Gokus now. No, I have 1 Goku because I gave one to Matt. And then Vegeta. So I have a Goku and a Vegeta. That's all I need. That's all I know.
Said that Vegeta a little too fast.
Vegeta.
I did open my Andre the Giant. Does anybody want a peanut?
Anybody want a peanut?
This guy is awesome. He's articulated so well, and
yes,
he's awesome. You open him, like, my goodness, he's awesome. Comes with 3 other head sculpts. 2 of them look the same. It's awesome. But
Mattel with those figures, every once in a while, it's just it's the same exact time. Like, why did you give me 2 of these?
I know. It's like it moves like the arms. The articulation around the arms are really impressive.
I'm telling you, I don't have any confirmation. This is just a feeling of messing with them, but like Revelation figures, the Mo 2, I feel like are based off of that buck, right?
Yeah. You're right.
Feels great.
Pretty awesome. That one's fun. And since we got Giant Man, I went on a little I was like, all right, I need the Incredible Hulk, the classic one, and then I did get the 2-pack.
Beautiful. It's a great set.
The Destroyer is really good. Hey, to make that Thor even better, did you see the GPS slots, soft goods for classic Thor?
The cape.
It's a cape, but it's also the chest piece.
Cool.
So it's like the vest, but it also comes with the pants
for this figure
and the Wonderoos.
For this figure,
I think it's meant for the 80th anniversary one, but I'm sure it could probably fit for that one too.
This one's cool, but I wish I had clean shaven Thor, but I'll look at that one. I'll look at that kit. That one.
I mean, give it time. There'll probably be a clean shaven Thor soon enough.
Yeah, great.
I mean, like I'm gonna tell myself I can live with the Ragnarok version that was like the classic, but then the Cybertronic, remember
that
one with the spinning Mjolnir?
I almost got that one, But then I was like, he has red eyes. That's not.
I know.
I'm like, yeah, you know, Yumbo.
I do. I just told myself I was going to paint them one day. Just a little boop boop. Spoiler, I won't.
And then I opened this guy up today, finally.
Oh, you just got to him.
Yeah. He's awesome.
I dig it. How are your legs on his? I mean, mine were fine. I just know that.
What's the complaint on the legs?
I have a couple people like loose. It could be loose, but not mine. Wasn't the majority have not been. It was a couple questions.
Definitely not loose. I got to do team heat here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I dig it. That tail.
Is your tail like locked in there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I team heated his butt. The team heat his butt, and then it like really got in there.
Cool.
It kept falling out until I got my hair dryer. Should I keep the story going?
Yeah, no, it's that's what I was worried about because I feel like all the tails on every single mythic that I have, I'm like trying to jam it in there and then have to heat it. This one was just simple.
That's nice. Yeah, it's really great. The fact that you can take all those things, again with Mythic Legions. If you're unfamiliar, out there with this line, it like he's loaded up, but all of those different things can come off, so you can like really get the look that you want. But it's gorgeous. That head sculpt. I've been sitting on a picture I took of that guy.
It's a gorgeous figure
for weeks.
Oh, really? You haven't posted
yet? No, it's so good. I got to figure out more stuff to do with it.
I just don't know if I think I like this guy better, but I'm not sure. The Noda one.
I've heard that too. That's the more fun one to pose and play with ultimately.
Yeah, but they're both great. I mean, it's like, hey, we live in a world where I have two amazing Monkey Kings. This is amazing.
I keep trying to push my kids to watch the Netflix Monkey King cartoon.
It's the cartoon.
Yeah, because there's it's on Netflix Kids.
Like, that's a new one. Yeah, right. There's a new one. Yeah.
I think I started watching something. It was okay.
Okay. He looks silly, like he seems like a little mavericky wild card, main character.
Sorry, I was distracted. Pablo just posted a bunch of posts on Marvel Legends. He's selling, so I just picked up Civilian, Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy, and then that Ronin Hawkeye figure as well.
Oh, that was the one that you were missing out on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. I still have to open mine. I'm waiting on you guys for our little idea collab.
Which one? The Ronin?
Yeah. A little group project. Thanos Copter says, "Love that Monkey King." The boom boom hole, the technical term. Thank you, Thanos.
Sure is.
That's too funny. Toymer said 80% of them come from premium Bandai, where the minimum cost is $85. Being a DBZ collector is tough. So many characters, and you need to jump on them quickly. All right, so I apologize. I was just obviously shooting at the cuff because I just like those figures. I always look at them in Target. So yeah, there's always going to be the aspect, but $35 for what you get, and it can be in a Target is nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I was really just joking.
No,
but enjoy your toys. That's all. DBZ fans, enjoy them. That's great. That's right. I know Anthony's he's got that nice collection.
I mean, I think what Tormund is saying, it's tough if you want them all, but there's so many of them that you can get that they're all available.
Oh yeah. And that's just so everybody knows that Storybook Heroes. He's been gracing our top 10.
Jace,
amazing work.
Yeah, so we had some repeats in the top 10,
and we have some first timers.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. And so I messaged them a different set of questions, so it's gonna be very random.
I didn't get that creative. You guys are more creative. I was just like, tell me just say whatever you want to say. I'm happy to share it.
Like, hey, Jace, tell me what's your favorite Lance Morissette song?
Right.
Go ahead. Top three. Top three. You can't limit it down to one. I get it. Top three. Top three.
By the way, I was gonna just say before with Storybook Heroes, in a group chat I'm in with him, he shared. I hope he doesn't mind, but it's a toy. The third party Vulture toy, and it looks awesome. Did you?
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't realize that came out.
Yeah, it's like with the big zip up leather Jabezco style. He was like, it's amazing. So, just as an FYI, I didn't get Dr. The Mr. Octopus or whatever they called him. I know Jace did. But yeah, if he's out there, I know Jace is a big fan.
Oh, I gotta check him out. Oh yeah, I don't think I passed on that one, but man,
massive. Big old wings.
Oh really?
Did we say hi to Nilla Grill? Did you guys already say hi? I'm just looking back up at the chat.
I don't think we did a great job saying hi to people,
What's that?
but
what's up, Jay?
And KJ Smith.
So we get Toys R Us Kids. Say hi to everybody. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I'll give you a little. We appreciate you all hanging out with us live right now. Thank you very much for chilling with us this evening. And if you're catching the replay, I appreciate you taking time out of your life. Listen to us talk about toy photography, specifically yours, and give me ideas. Here's the Ant-Man. I got that Ant-Man. I don't know if he's a good hallway. It's not. It's the Alf thing is going to make me sweat because I can't picture it clearly. You know what I mean? I can picture a hallway scene. I can picture a horror scene. The Alf joke I can't piece together, and it's just going to stress me out.
No.
I personally think the joke is Elf being sinister, but it's Elf.
I know. So then how do unless this is from the inside of the apartment, which I could still do.
So like a shadow across like half his face, if you can get it that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just looking down. It doesn't even have to be like an amazing pose. It could just be.
Should I have him stalking him? Like just from behind? Like should I do like that
from behind? There are three cats, just like around whatever a pizza box, whatever, and then you see Alf just like right behind him, like looking.
Oh man, because you're right with this like one or two lights that we're talking about doing.
I think you can get some great lighting.
Yes.
We could probably
get that mood. So aim for the shadow to be on the middle of Alf's face.
Yep.
To get that cinematic view. And then you have to determine where you're going to place the camera if you want to go for the eye level of Alf
just the eyes,
or the eye level of the cats.
Yeah. Maybe it's looking up.
Yeah.
Looking up at Alf from the cats.
Okay. I got it. I got you.
Wesley K, what's up?
This will be good. What's up, Wesley K?
M. McKinney says, Yimbo, do you have any Men in Black or any regular Black Tux figures?
I don't. The only one the answer is no. I have suits. I had the black suit legend.
Ooh, you could do, like throw away most of the cats except for one, and then have Neo coming out of that apartment building and seeing the cat cross, and then see another. Oh, you could do the back.
That's a great idea too.
And another cat showing up on the other side because it's a glitch.
I think we just heard the sound of Trevor going, "What the fuck?" turning off his television.
No, I'm saying no,
but there's no Elf. There's no Elf.
No Elf.
Oh.
No pizza box. It's Neo coming out of the apartment and seeing two cats. Because isn't that an indicator that
yes
of
glitch
in the Matrix?
Yeah. Oh, the glitch. Oh my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. And I do actually have these two black cats. This was
another idea I had too. What Torben was saying, Alf peeking through the door with all the cats facing him, and all the cats are friendly, getting Alf. That would be funny too.
These are too friendly though. Like this one's just a little, This is the one from the Black Cat legend. This one is like hissing.
Retro Storm has an idea for you, Yimbo, and he DM'd you.
Oh, okay.
A mock shot.
I love it. Let's see.
I did open up. Speaking of ripping off Iron Man. Got Iron Man right here.
I see his concept.
Laser Man.
This one's awesome. This is a great figure.
I thought that one was great, and I thought the Destroyer, Those are the two
Yeah,
breakout
Destroyer is
stars
awesome.
for me in those waves.
Destroy feels like a Diamond Select, but moves like a Legend. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Say that one more time.
Yeah.
Like it's the size of like a Diamond Select, but it articulates like a Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big old beefy boy. I really like that.
Metal
Him, the
plastic
Hulk.
meat.
I love it. It's so simple too, right?
This is the Retro Storm, like a little mock up. He just did a quick mock up. This is
that's
just
perfect.
a little
There
quick
we
edit.
go.
Oh, I like that.
So from the distance, the looking up, I see it.
I also opened up that Hawkeye. Man, that Hawkeye is a really good buck.
I cannot get the Sky Cycle to stay upright on the stand.
Neither can I. My daughters and I were trying to get that done.
It's fallen so many times. It's incredible. So I had to take off the stand and just lay it flat.
Just lay it flat.
Which thing?
Mm-hmm.
The Sky Cycle. Hawkeye.
You can't what? You can't keep it upright?
The Sky Cycle.
The Sky Cycle.
Nothing about upright.
Grayson.
Wait, it's not stay. It doesn't stay up on the stand. Like what's going? So it cannot.
It doesn't.
I'm not trying to do this, but I have such an immature.
Because I'm trying to reference a ball and a peg now, but it just doesn't. It's not like
too loosey goosey up there.
I think the hole's not deep enough.
No, because I know what you mean. Like I've been able to balance it up with like U.S. agents on there right now, but it's precarious. It definitely does slide around the ball peg. I know, but yeah,
it's still cool. That Hawkeye's great.
Yeah.
It looks like we talked about this before. All those that dropped around the same time, I love those. Those are such great figures. I'm glad I got all of them.
And I also love that they were such fun legends to open, and that coincided with our memories too. So like those are going to be forever favorite figures.
Like I love this guy.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
I still have pictures from like our hotel room shoots that like I'm still gonna share to my story and stuff, like War Machine and Hulk Punch a Destroyer, just silly stuff. You're in the background of the Boca for a couple of.
Yeah. By the way, like I look back at those shots from that. I'm like, yeah, nailed these shots like that night of, and then I look back. I'm like, oh, these are all blurred.
All of mine are blurred. I didn't use
these are all blurred.
For any of them, so I'm like, wow, shaky hands. Must have been after I had the Ghost Pepper chicken sandwich.
Yeah. I was like, is it really that hot? You're like,
I do have one black. There was one Black Widow shot in that little the four brains. We did get one with the lighting and the shadow. I just never ended up. I have to edit and post it.
I wish there was like some sort of like professional documentary of that night of us just spending 4 hours. Just a documentary of watching Yimbo, like opening all his toys, sitting cross-legged, playing with them, and then like having this epiphany of like this awesome shot, and he's like, doing all the shots, and then all of a sudden you look the next morning and they're all just blurred pictures.
I also there's footage. There's all our footage because like we had recorded stuff because I like that weekend I didn't know if I was going to stream Sunday, and
that's right.
And we had filmed all this stuff. I was like, this might never see the light of day.
That
was too funny. There's a couple of things. I might have to reel a couple of things in there. We had some good stuff. It was fun. It was a good haul. Wesley says, I got a Hawkeye and Black Widow riding together. Took a bit to balance it right, but it hasn't fallen. Yeah, that's I'm with him. Like it's a balancing game. I was hoping it would be like the Goblin Gliders, where it doesn't really matter. You can kind of have some extreme stuff and he'll be up there. But obviously it's heavier and bigger, and I'm assuming.
This Destroyer is super stiff.
Team Heat.
Yeah. Like,
oh, you need some heat on yours?
I think
the
so.
one that Yimbo opened had some very smooth joints, especially the ab crunch.
Yeah. And that was another one.
Torso twist.
That looks good. But
I'm telling you.
You
I
could
can't
get
bend this.
you could get Thor punching that destroying the gut really good.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is for as much as I love like an AEW figure. If you don't know that wrestling figure out there, I'm trying to think. What a McFarlane, but like a recent McFarlane where he gets the actual ball peg bends, the good crunch for top and bottom. All I'm saying is that Destroyer and this Ant-Man only has the top, the upper crunch. But the Legends have been really good. Not every single one. Like my Ultimate Cap could have been better, but this crunch is awesome. That Destroyer crunch. I'm just saying for only having a top torso ball joint,
I mean, no. I get.
I hear you.
Yeah, that
All right,
crunch is definitely
I'm paying
important.
Pablo, so just give me a moment.
If there's no good ab crunch, it's okay because you know what? One of my favorite ice cream flavors is vanilla. So having a vanilla pose ain't bad either, right?
That is very true.
I love vanilla, man. Nice golden vanilla, so good.
I love Brigham's vanilla is probably the best, in my opinion.
I forget the ice cream. I'll send you a picture later. It's an ice cream that my family keeps buying.
Bring some on the road trip.
On the road trip, pick me up at 4, and I'll have ice cream ready for you. 4 in the morning. We have a long day. I think
we won't have to
leave
stop
at
at
that
Dunkin' Donuts.
I was actually thinking because it's a holiday, it will. Do you think there'll be like a little bit of traffic?
Might be, yeah.
Just pick me up. We'll spend a nice day toy hunting.
We'll figure it out.
Shroomy was saying that they're planning to pick up Hawkeye, but selling the Sky Cycle.
Okay,
you'll be able to find somebody. I do really like the Sky Cycle.
I do. I
really do. I might do some keys on the ball, so it might sit a little bit better.
Oh, you know what could also work is hot glue. Maybe hot glue, just let that kind of drip down over it, or Kiki. I always got to go Kiki, but hot glue
should be more precise.
Yeah.
And you won't run the risk of gluing two things together.
Right.
Well, I mean, I guess it just sticks right on there, so we're good.
But does yours wiggle? Does it have a wiggle?
No.
Oh, so you got a good one.
Yeah,
I got a little bit of a wiggle. But
did you try to put a figure on it? Maybe it's with the weight of the figure.
No, I wiggled it because I use my figure.
Can you pose? No vanilla posing. You gotta get Hawkeye and Black Widow on the Sky Cycle.
Black Widow. Okay.
Unless you got Cap nearby, one of the two.
I have Bucky. Sorry, I gotta
We'll allow it.
The plastic bags.
We'll allow it.
Bucky, Cap, and I have Widow too, but.
By the way, we have a question from the Select Guy. Thank you for joining us this evening. Just a quick reminder: the quote unquote main chat for the live stream tonight is over at the Toy Pick Community YouTube channel. Just as FYI. Otherwise, we're gonna keep bringing these up. So the Select Guy says, "How do you all feel about having a good ab crunch but limited neck articulation? I feel like the neck range is more important for the nuances."
I agree with you. I like more. If it was between the two, I want more neck range.
I think you're right, man. I never actually, of all the stuff, all the toys, all the actually weighed out which one I would want more.
Think about when you found that neck, that amazing, wow, look how this head moves. Which were you more impressed with, that or a good ab crunch?
Yeah, the neck. You're right. Well, I'm thinking of Spidey. I'm even this Ant-Man, having a figure that can be crunched down of any kind, but be able to look up straight ahead is really nice, and also it's not given to us on every figure,
Yeah. No, that's true. It's something that I feel spoiled about now because the Revoltech Deadpool has so much different articulation, and that neck is hyper articulated. And in fact, I think is there a secret point inside the head too to move the head even further forward?
I don't even know. That's interesting. I just know that with those two massive, they're so articulate, both top and bottom of the neck.
So
Let's
yeah,
see.
you get the ab crunch, and then the neck. Yeah, you got a little bit of this little spot in the back.
Yeah.
You got a little bit more neck articulation.
Yeah. Am I gonna go back and like I've been really good. The spending freeze, like the current spending freeze has helped me, like the no buy September type of deal. But I think I want to get the Black Panther Revoltech now.
I think you should. I think
yeah.
I might join you on that. Or
I love it.
wait for Agent Venom.
See, like that.
That looked good too. There you go.
Nice.
I like how Bucky looks like a disinterested teenager.
That
Just
looks
like they're
how
going
it
to
is.
7-Eleven. Yeah.
He's like, there's no way I'm holding on to his waist.
Yeah. Ugh. It's good.
I did pick up. I haven't opened them, but I did pick up a while ago the Revlatech Cap and the Revlatech Iron Man. They were like on a really good price at Ami. Like I think together totals like 100 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Nice.
so I'm slowly trying to collect the Avengers. So I did pre-order that Thor too, and having Black Panther too. That's a good.
So I was very tempted on Iron Man. I just did not pull the trigger.
Yeah.
How are those guys? How are Cap and Iron Man compared to?
I haven't opened them. They're one of the first two, but I did play with Machu's when he.
That's right. Them. That's right. Yeah.
I just love the way they
great arm articulation.
And honestly, that you got like I really like the way Machu posed Cap, and it just when he posed, I was like, oh, this looks like Cap. This is Cap.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm on the fence about Thor, only because
it's not the right design. It's not like
he's a little bit like he is like pulled from like more mythological Thor.
Yeah,
but Agent Venom though is unbelievably cool. I'm waiting. Just release it. I want that one.
It's not a pre-order, is it?
Not yet. It's supposed to be going up soon.
Yeah, definitely pre-order that one. I think Jimbo. I think you'd like Revlatech Agent Venom better.
Well, I like the character of Agent Venom, and one point where I like the Legends ones never did it for me. The Venom and Anti-Venom, just because of the way the Legends, the big, not that a figure needs an ab crunch, but like with the figure like Agent Venom, he needs to be dynamic. Yeah. So, yeah.
Here, let me grab my Panther. I haven't played with them around. Let me see.
All right. Do you know I've been bringing my Revoltech Spidey as my like go to work figure? I haven't touched him, but he's just in my Tupperware in my book bag every day, just because I like knowing that I have a toy there if I wanted to screw with him.
Also, you ready to say hello to this fellow?
Jukebox Hero. What's up, buddy? Goes up the 15th. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, no worries. Wait, what's he saying? Oh, 13th. All right, Friday.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. And then if you see right above him is the select guy. So going back to that conversation with abs and neck, that's why I feel like Select Fix came out this year poses better than Legends. Little ab crunch, but with the neck tilt, the poses look so natural. Yeah. I mean, like, you come to us, none of us are going to be dumping on any toy lines. We enjoy toys, and some aspects of toys we enjoy more than other aspects of toys from other lines, but we enjoy toys.
I mean, it all depends on your affinity for the character, your willingness to pay, like all these different aspects lead you to like this guy. I spent 120 on him, and he's amazing. But would I ever have the audacity to be like, I'm going to compare it with Marvel Legends?
Right.
I would never.
Right.
It's a completely different price point.
Yeah. So if this is just again, if you're someone sitting out there, you've been curious about Revoltech, like you have to be into that stylized look, which we all are, and man, they are fun. They're just fun.
They are super fun. Also, Tori Mirth says, order Agent Venom from Hobby Genki for an alternate head sculpt.
Right.
Is it already up there, Tori Mirth?
Please say yes.
Please say yes.
Then there will be silence from the three of us for the next 5 minutes.
I'll be like, sorry. And not only did I just spend like 5 minutes chopping Pablo's page because he's trying to sell like, I don't know, 100 different legends. But then I'm gonna be on Hobby Genki creating an account.
There you go.
Oh man, yeah, he is great though, Yembo. You would like him too.
Show
Do you have a
me
good Panther?
I have the Mezco, which I really love, but again, it's he has good movement because of the suit. It's like it's not Revoltech though.
No, tell me, does the leg stay on?
Yeah, the leg stays on.
Oh, okay, it's perfect.
And did he come with those like claw and energy effects too?
Yeah.
Right. Not
Yeah.
that you just busted them, but that's what I was remembering.
Yeah, those were cool too.
I hope they circle back for Wolverine 2.0 for like next year.
Oh,
I'd love
yeah,
to buy
me
a good
too.
Wolverine.
Me too. Revoltech Wolverine.
And McKinney said, "Yimbo, can you layer pictures?" I can. It sounds lazy when I say this, and I have said this out loud publicly many times, but like with the way that I have to time my life in fitting in my photography, I have to be really efficient with stuff, which is part of the reason I shoot practically so much because I try to avoid
I'm with you too.
excessive digital. And part of it, like part of it is like I feel like I'm not great at them, like with what I've figured out doing.
It just takes
yeah,
practice.
like
It
is practice, but it's time.
Use visual effects. It just takes practice.
And I'm not trying to like whine. No, like I'm just using the time that I have allotted for toy photography, and yeah, like so I can. I'm not opposed to it if you have an idea, McKinney. But typically, I try to get everything done within.
I'm that way too, though. Like last night, I did a team setup of the main Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Came out a little blurry. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but then I batch shot each one using the same dial, same lighting setup, all practical. And I just like Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow. Like I just kept going, and I was like, I'm gonna post all these this week.
Now, like as a team, was it a lineup? I was.
Oh, they were
waiting to see separate shot. Okay,
separate, same like setup. And then I have one bigger team shot that came out a little blurry because I didn't open up the aperture wide enough. So fun. Oh, that's so cool. All right, Chris.
He's so much fun.
It's September now, and I know we're gonna do an end of year show with the boys from Between Two Sentinels, doing an end of year toy draft.
Mm-hmm.
Early opinion about Black Panther. Is that one still a top 5, top 10 figure?
Oh yeah, you guys both, you and Macho both had them, right?
I got this before 2023.
I think we let you
If you let me keep it, yeah, but I kept it out of the draft.
Oh, I thought we let you slide it in.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, never mind then.
If you want me to, I'll put it in.
I think what
no, just kidding. Yeah, you can have it in there. There's hardly any rules we play by.
I'm remembering Machu being able to use it because he got it in 2023 on the technicality of like when we acquired them, and I feel like we're both remembering Chris being upset that he couldn't use it. I think
we put Woody in our lineup, and even though that's an old figure, and like not old.
Yeah, but we got it.
It was new to us.
But yeah, we got it in 2023.
I still say that Woody figure is so good. Like I started playing with them again, and it's perfect. It really is.
I never took pictures with Buzz. I have Buzz and Woody in the same little Tupperware
Buzz
thing.
Is disappointing comparably.
I just have to get those out. But that's
I saw a Zerg on sale for like $80. I almost bought it.
Oh, but then they have no legs.
No legs.
It's a big skirt.
Don't get this.
I don't use it for a couple pictures.
I know, but I feel like you could get it for cheaper. It's been out for so long.
You see it for cheaper than 80. Let me know.
I'll send it your way.
By the way, Retro Storm 15 said no chewing. Was that a Yamaguchi Deadpool? Yep, that was the Gooch.
Absolutely was.
Shroomy says Black Panther is thick. How you doing? Hidden missed images. Thanks for joining us tonight. Nilla says, I try to get a shot in one take. There you go. Hey, dude, Jeremy.
Oh, one shot, one take. Good job.
That's impressive because of all the practical things that you do within yours. Clintastic says, gravity's not my friend, so I have to layer a lot. LOL. Jason, I don't layer stuff too. I suck at it. LOL.
Fantastic's great about layering images. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, again, play to your strength. It's like one of those things. I'm just telling myself, like, I haven't, like with the digital stuff, like you said, Chewy, like we just haven't been able to sink time into working on it yet.
As of late, I've been going back to the layering. I've been concentrating more on like, all right, if I do one shot, I'll take my time with it and put it onto Photoshop. Maybe take like 2 or 3, layer them together, depending on what I'm doing.
Next one of the toy and tells we should just do photo stacking.
Yeah,
and just challenge ourselves to something kind of crazy, like maybe just a triangle of characters, but in different depths. And the goal would be photo stack the 3 characters so they're all in perfect focus.
Yeah, we could do that. That's right.
It's so funny. I was so hardcore into focus stacking like early, like when I first learned it. Like when I first, because like I know how, like I said it, but then it just, like it just, I shifted away.
Oh, and Select Guy, totally get
back into it.
Totally get it. We didn't think you were anti-legends at all.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't saying that for you. Just that was more of just my in general, like, we hope that you guys like to come to us for our team.
And also, why hello, Daniel.
What's up, buddy? Oh, for those of you who don't know, on Toy Talk on Monday, we are going to be talking about the legendary movie that was nominated for a few Oscars, Batman Forever. So please watch Batman Forever, and then watch the show, and you can go in the chat and talk about Batman Forever with us.
It was nominated, and that's correction. It was nominated for Best Picture by a guy named Oscar.
Yes,
not 4 Oscars.
But check it out. Looking forward to that talk.
Ooh, and I see Clintastic. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, there's this question from Retrostorm from a little earlier. Have you ever gotten a figure you were looking forward to only to become disappointed by it for some reason, like limited head tilt, visible joints, poor paint?
We all know what No Chewing is gonna say.
Yeah.
Nightwing,
Laser Man. I never got my Laser Man.
No. This is the one that you got.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my beef is with Revoltech Spider-Man 2.0. Not that it's a bad figure, bad design. Not that I was disappointed when I see people that have one that stays together. But my leg kept falling off, and there was no issue.
You were going to say Nightwing.
Oh no, I'm gonna say Revoltech Spider-Man. That's so disappointed. Or runner-up is actually Nightwing as well.
Nightwing was pretty disappointing for me. I mean, Big Bad made it better, but even still, like, I lost my like creative drive because I had hyped it up in my head.
Yeah, because we were waiting for so long for this figure. Also,
what's up, Boomer?
What up, man?
So wait, I guess maybe we can roll this out. Well, look, I'm gonna just do it. I'm just gonna go ahead because now once we say it, we put it into the universe, and now we make it happen. All right, and plus we've already talked on today. So if you've been watching for a while now, one of the ideas that we've bounced around has been to have a diorama maker type nomination week, and in talking to 78 Points, he will be our first nominator. So this is really cool. Starting 78, don't forget, unless you need us to push it back, but let's just say I think Friday he's going to start blasting nominations to us, to the Toy Pick community, with people using his dioramas. I think this is freaking awesome. This is going to be the first of, like, I'm hoping many of these, like maybe like a monthly thing, a new diorama maker comes on, gets to do something like this, and so I'm excited. And then that would mean that 78 will get to join us maybe in a few weeks, 2 weeks. Right?
Yeah.
Boomer?
Yeah. I'll be
Boomer.
excited.
Get to talk about Kathy Ireland, your toy photos, all of their names.
Kathy Ireland. Unnecessary roughness. Check it out.
And also, this is the message that you were referring to. Clintastic 4. I'll join that one if y'all have me.
Oh, yes.
That would be amazing. I would love that. Yeah.
Absolutely, Clintastic.
Please help us figure out this thing, because I know in theory how to do it, I also never do it because I always think mine sucks.
Well, I mean, like, Clintastic does more than just layering in his incredible photos. Like, there's definitely a bunch of other things
It
happening.
have to be an X-Men day just in honor of Clintastic.
Done. Hopefully, they come with that Revlatech. Wolverine. All right. I know. Okay. I hate to be that guy, but it's just in my blood. Like, why don't we jump into?
But before that,
Top
if you have
10.
not done so, please click like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Go ahead.
Yimbo, start us off, buddy.
Well, here we go. We are entering number 10. Let's do it up.
We're actually not, but
Yeah, we're not. As soon as I said it, I'm like, oh wait, yeah. No, it's gonna be what's making us happy.
we're actually not, Jimbo. We're just buying more time until we get to the top 10 again.
Well, we've been to be fair, we've been
talking about
this whole hour. Like, yeah. Now this has been great. This night, I look forward to it every week. So this has been so much fun. The thing that's gonna make me happy right now is if I mute myself for a second, fellas. That's just me piecing together my little setup. So I'll get that kind of going. But feel free. I have 4 through 1 answers.
Can I just tell you something?
Of course.
Like the past 2 months, I've changed my regimen. So I've been waking up really early, working out really hard, like intense workouts, going to work, coming home, and then going to sleep. And I will tell you, I feel happier. Like, my mood is a lot better. I feel great. And I know, like, people out there, it's like, oh God, this guy's preaching about like fitness and all that stuff. But I'm telling you, like, what a 180 I feel. I woke up at like 4:30 this morning, and I'm up. I'm not even yawning right now. Whereas like 6 months ago, I was like yawning and just so cranky. I feel great. So change your regimen around, get some physical exercise, make it work for you, because your mood will exponentially change. Just letting you go.
Totally agree with you.
Take it or leave it.
Chewy, all I'm hearing is that Toy Father wants to get back to 4 or 5 hour long streams on Wednesday nights.
45 hours is what I heard.
Definitely not. That's why I started us now. I still wake up at 5 tomorrow, so 4:35. And by the way, Nilla Gorilla, let's do a stream of just us talking about unnecessary roughness, please.
That would be amazing. I would watch it.
And I don't know if that's racist, but thank you. 78 points.
I gotta say, we've been watching Meat and Mayhem a couple times. Me and my family, and Jackie Chan as a Splinter makes me so happy.
It doesn't it?
It reminds me of my dad,
perfect.
Like the way he kind of talks.
Yes.
And it's like, this just makes me so happy.
Yes. Something, I don't know if your dad says the same thing, but something with, at least with the Chinese people, when they have plural, they add like another S to it. So like when my dad says like, I need to cut the grass, he says, I need to cut the grasses. So Jackie Chan sometimes says that stuff, and that's what reminds me of my dad.
To segue off that, the thing that's making me happy this week is I started coaching my son's soccer team.
Nice.
I've coached before, but it was a women's basketball grad program.
Really?
And yeah, it was actually a really cool experience. So that was my first time coaching anybody.
Yeah,
and that was cool. Now I'm going for 5-year-olds, so it's a little different than women going for their MBAs.
Yeah,
but I'm enjoying it. It was a lot of fun, and my son's super excited to like learn how to play soccer because I'm the one coaching, and so that's something new that I'm doing.
That's great, man. Oh, exciting. I almost signed up my kids for soccer, but then last second I was just like, I was on the fence.
You have time. You have to.
That's like for they're 4 years old. They're
You have-
4. I was like, I know I have a lifetime of, or not a life, but I have at least a decade worth of coaching and bringing them around. So I figured one more fall to chill.
But believe me, you got some
One more
time.
fall to chill because I'm going to coach them in everything. Like if you can't tell. Okay.
Yeah. I took a fall break from fall ball to coach, and I'm just gonna enjoy the games that my daughter's gonna play.
It's football. Yes, 78. You were correct.
Football.
You were
Football.
correct. I'm
Not football Americana.
channeling my inner Ted Lasso. Oh, soccer.
But hey,
secret hashtag time.
That's right. For the folks that used the secret hashtag last week, it was hashtag TPC_Giant Man to celebrate the launch of the newest HasLab Marvel Legend Giant Man. My photo's up first. It's by the photographer Ishmael Batman. And
can I ask, did you pick this picture because you were watching Batman Forever and you'd wish that it was this movie?
No. No, I picked it because, inside baseball about what we try to do is that we try to look for photographers that haven't been featured before. The ones that I always look for a smaller account or someone that I haven't picked. And this one stood out to me specifically because of the colors and the background and also the wired cape. And it just nailed that recreation of the scene. Mm-hmm. So love it. Good job on this photo.
Yeah, I'm with you. Mine is in the middle. But in the same concept. This was an account that was new to me, and again, just trying to help out, get some eyeballs on a really amazing page. Again, the little tiny cars, the little mini micro figures. It's the stuff that people that shoot in that scale. It's fantastic.
I mean, this shot looks like a car ad.
Yeah, the Jeep Wrangler, right? Like or whatever.
$0 down and 3.2 APR. You could drive this Jeep, whatever.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Come visit the dealership. Price goes up $9,000. Fees.
Yeah,
there's a paper fee and a sitting here on the couch fee. And
the third one is Hot Souls Toys. Yes. Typically, as No Chewing was saying, we try to pick smaller accounts. The reason I picked this one because it was Scarlet Spider.
You never pick a Spider-Man figure, but like you like Spider-Man, right?
This isn't Spider-Man. This is Scarlet Spider.
Just a joke.
Wait, is it really just Scarlet Spider?
Battle
of Scarlet Spider-Man.
I'm just saying, like I've never picked a Scarlet Spider, and so I thought I'd invite him in.
No, that's awesome.
It's a great photo.
Great stuff. I mean, I didn't actually. I wasn't necessarily, but I will take that.
There's your Halloween costume.
You go live.
I could see this.
Oh, that ESPN clip? Yes. Yeah, that's hysterical. It says live.
You can live your life. Yes, now we can go be a goldfish and make sure that, again, as anybody that you come across that's new, whether that's somebody that we're talking about tonight or you find in the chat right now, be sure to follow and support some new artists that might be new to you. So congratulations again. Great shots. And now, I need to watch my show.
This is the top of my head right now because I just watched the show.
I mean, Yimbo, you have like 132 episodes to get to before you get to this gem of an episode.
Oh my god!
I wish I could.
Your eyes, right, Chris? When you're seeing it, you're like, you've lived this long that this is a thing.
I was like welling up at the end. I was like, oh my god, this is great. This is it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna.
How young she was, like, oh crap.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss all of those emotional beats. If
you
I
have to rewatch, you have to start. Just wait to watch this and just
please. It really the journey. Yeah. Don't watch it. Just go right into Rebels. I think that's fine.
I think you need to watch
the last season.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but maybe I'll give you an episode. I think it's in season 4 or 5 to start from in Clone Wars. And season 6 and 7, they're real short, anyways. They're like 8 episodes. But I think at that point you have an understanding of where Ahsoka is and what she was going through, especially in those last few seasons, because it means a lot to her character.
It does.
And then you get to Tales of a Jedi, like 2 episodes or so. Again, you see more of her story unfold. And then you watch all our Rebels and you love it.
My gosh, Rebels.
And
then you watch Ahsoka.
So much to watch. There's so much to watch. There's so much to watch.
I know, but it's so good.
You
can watch Rebels with your kids. They'll like it.
Yeah. I think some of this stuff.
Watching it with my son.
Okay.
I watched it. The reason I watched all of them was because I watched them with my kids, and then they watched them without me. And then there was this one pivotal episode. I'm like, wait, hold on. What happened here? No way. Like, Dad, we just watched that. I'm like, no. We're gonna watch it again.
I was watching Ninjago with my kids, the new season, Dragons Rising, and Ninjago, it's like Ninja Legos, whatever. But in this one, something happens where worlds start to merge together, so it ends up in this apocalyptic, like, amalgamation of like a community. The ninjas all disappeared, and you start from like a new character. I was watching the first 2 episodes with my kids. And I'm like, this is amazing. I was like, oh my god, this is like really fun. And I, like 10 minutes later, like, yeah, Dad, we already watched the entire season. I was like, oh, I thought this was something we're doing together. All right, put this down. I'll walk away. I'm mad.
You're like, well, why don't we watch it again? All right, TPC _ Ahsoka as our next secret hashtag.
Number 10.
Whoa!
Hey, it worked.
It worked.
Who is this new artist?
Debut. Look at
I
this.
narrowly beat out Mr. Yimbo.
We got Deadpool and Laserman. Wow.
That's right. Laserman Mark 3.
5. I think that's
5. Oh.
No, you're right. 3. Looks like
Is
a
it
basic
3?
design.
Yeah, well, you need the silver one.
Yeah.
And then I think, you know what, this might be 2. Mark 2.
Okay, I'll go with that. Amazing photo. I really liked what this photographer did with the added effects of Iron Man with the lights and the jets on the feet right there. And it's just fun and silly. It really is. I like it.
I agree with you. Tells a nice little story, and again, that's part of the reason for myself. I also love that Rebel Tech Deadpool. Again, all those expressions. But this is a really fantastic matchup. Nice composition. Again, you could just drop them right here because you have excellent use. This artist has excellent use of the negative space. That nice. It's a really solid picture. It's really nice.
I should get this Deadpool, right?
Oh, you know,
I don't know why. I don't know why you don't have them already.
Why don't you have them?
Because I don't know. I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan.
Oh, yeah. Don't buy them then.
He goes really well.
I'm kidding because I always tell you to buy things.
Yeah, I know you do.
My running gag.
But now it's like when you say that, you're like, really buy it.
Yeah.
No, I say, yeah, you should. But it's up to you. I mean, if you're not big on them, then no. But
well, I don't have answers from this guy, but I do have some questions that I can ask live to No Chewing right now. No Chewing, what's your favorite toy line at the moment?
This year, you guys are both dabbling and experiencing imports and premium figures. My favorite toy line is Reveltech right now. They gave me this Deadpool, which I find to be one of the most fun toys that I've purchased this year. But also, not even just Marvel, they do a bunch of Disney figures too. We were just talking about Woody, and for me, he's probably my favorite figure that I picked up this year.
And your greatest disappointment, Spider-Man 2.0.
You give and take, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But ultimately, I think they are pushing the envelope with what you can do with the toy, with articulation, accessories, even implementing their own design on some of these characters. I think they're doing a lot of fun stuff.
By the way, Retrostorm, Ahsoka does not need to be in the photo.
It does not, but I'll give you a hint. I will be looking for an Ahsoka shot.
So will I, so maybe it'll help.
Yimbo doesn't know who Ahsoka is, so he's a safe choice.
Shush.
Yimbo, you don't know who Ahsoka is? Really? You really should start with Rebels. Maybe the last 2 seasons of Clone Wars, and then go, and then.
No. Here's where you start.
How many times has Yimbo heard us say this?
No, you have to start with season 3 of Bluey, and then you go into Clone Wars.
Go into the last season, the one with his sister. That we were just talking about.
Instantly, and then you follow up with when they visit the mom's dad.
Yes.
And then you also
seasons 1 through 4 of Stranger Things. That's it.
Just jump straight across.
I'm just gonna keep plugging along and let Retrostorm know that don't forget to also tag us, tag the other nominators. The TPC has listed many times through reels, etc., the different people that are nominating. There's the Toy Pick Community Discord, where there's also features that get done. And again, you could reach out to our winner tonight, Toy Mirth, that we're gonna get to talk to, among others, obviously. Shush. It's up there. It's been Friday.
It's on the thumbnail.
It's on the thumbnail. Yeah.
It's on the thumbnail.
So the other thing that I'll mention too is don't forget too, if you at least with the 3 of us, I'll just speak for myself at least. If you've been somebody that has been watching along, you've never we know we do the fast pass. We try to get all these other ways to get you guys featured. But if you've never obviously tag, but also you can shoot me a note too. Just being hey, just I'm really proud of this picture. There's no shit. I would. Please, that would be awesome to hear that. So you could do that with me, at least. Just saying.
Awesome.
If you've never, you know what I mean? If you've never, just be hey, we might check out my page. That would be so cool. Instead of just the tag. I like having conversations. If you can't tell, I like talking to people. So.
I think we all feel about the same way. I when people tag me, I tend to go visit their page.
Oh yeah. But the added enhancement of actually talking, I love talking.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just that extra. You want that? I'm just giving people. This is it. This is how my brain functions. There's people who wants to know something, or just chit chat, or just share a thought. The picture's cool, but because we get hit, which is fortunate, we get hit with tags. So separate yourself by saying hi.
I'm gonna joke.
I like making friends.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on the sentiment. I was just gonna joke and be lighthearted about, but it's fine.
No, I know.
I don't want it to mean that this is. I agree with it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I do want to finish my questions with Chewy.
Oh, my apologies. I'm done.
Did I answer the first one?
Yes, you did. What was your favorite show or movie growing up?
The
one you were really obsessed with.
For the movie, I was obsessed with Transformers the movie. I watched that almost daily at an inappropriate age. I was probably 4.5, 5 when I first saw that movie, and I would watch it on repeat over and over again.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. Yeah.
The good Transformers movie. It goes Transformers the movie. Bumblebee. I think the list just stopped. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. It was the Shia LaBeouf, though.
It was. Yeah, I'm a young guy.
He's probably an ancient one. Let's be honest. I mean,
fellow young people out there. Me and 78. We're timeless. We're fresh as a spring morning.
Shia LaBeouf is a Highlander.
What about?
And then for the show, I really loved Power Rangers when it first came out, and X-Men the animated series and Batman the animated series. Those are the 3 shows I would watch constantly.
Other than toys, do you collect anything else?
Do I collect anything else? Oh, not really, actually. No.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Sometimes I collect. I just started collecting hats from Disney World whenever I go, but that's only 2 times. I am planning a third trip too. And then besides that, I was buying a good amount of prints whenever I go to a con. So I have maybe 20 different prints I've purchased over time that need to be framed and hung up.
That's cool. That's a great.
Oh, and before that it was comics.
Right.
And CDs.
Oh, CDs.
I know, right? Remember that? Going
DVDs.
to comics and buying the top. They have the top 10.
Yeah. I'm still kind of pumped that I still have my DVD collection. I never abandoned it. I just put it in a tub and just like my toys. All right, see you in a few years. Maybe.
I think I used to have 4 giant tubs of DVDs. Over the years I've narrowed it down to 2.
I feel like we could open another Blockbuster with our DVD collections.
Oh yeah. The small one for sure.
That'll be the next little library. Instead of books, it's gonna be people's CDs and DVD collections that they just it'll be shaped like a Blockbuster.
Or just go visit and support your local public library.
Yeah, do that.
Visit your local public library.
Don't
and
create
donate,
this whole new
and
thing.
donate your CDs and DVDs to the library for them to utilize or sell so they can please get money to stay open.
Fair enough.
Chewy, best Spider-Man in terms of actor or whatever.
I will say Tom Holland because of he wins almost by default. I mean, he's the most current, relevant one, but he just has the most screen time. He's had the most appearances, and because of that, he had the most impact for me, or in my memory right now. I guess if we go back to it, Toby was the first, but he didn't have too many outings. He had 4 overall. Yes.
Yeah, 4.
But I guess actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Miles Morales. I think I've listened.
Guys, can I just pull? I sent these questions to Chewy on Monday. I was like, and I said, "Hey, you don't need to answer now, but this will give you time to think about it. I can ask you these questions."
I'm going for organic thought. I didn't read the questions. I think I gave you a thumbs up.
No, you didn't do anything. You didn't even acknowledge that I sent it.
Oh, so the usual. I got it. Decent.
But keep going. Sorry.
I would say Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse because I've listened to that music so much. I think it's done so much more for Spider-Man.
He's a great Spider-Man.
It opened the doors to so many different things, different mediums, different styles. All this stuff is because of those 2 films.
Last question. What's your favorite Disney movie? I know you're a big Disney buff.
If I had to, off the top of my mind, it's probably the Toy Stories, 3 and 4.
Those are good ones.
Sometimes it changes over time, of course. At one point, it was Lilo and Stitch for a long time. And then before that was Aladdin. And then I was a big fan of Ratatouille as well.
Good one.
So good.
So not one. I named 5 films, 4 Spider-Man, and 2 toy lines, I think.
I think we can all now say we all learned Chewy likes Disney. What else do we know?
I've also referenced Bluey quite a bit on the stream.
And Bluey.
Oh, hold on.
Hey.
I got a question from Wade Crate. Did the pose work out naturally, or did you have to comprise for balance? So this Iron Man is on a flight stand that I, digitally removed, and then it took me a while to balance Deadpool on top of Iron Man's shoulders as he's tilted forwards. But
what stand did you use? I
actually used
a Hasbro one or metal?
No, I used I think. Shoot, which one did if I look around here and the closest stand to me, which is normally my style, it's the Green Lantern Mezco one. from the
Oh,
message
yeah.
you sold to me.
Yeah. So wait, is that just like around the waist?
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. All right. Awesome. I wasn't sure because that you need is. I'm just saying, like a flight stand, like the metal spike. What there's like to balance that would be.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. This one's not. This one's not a metal rod up there. You know?
Yeah.
It's wrapped around the waist.
Well, hey, this is awesome. I'm so happy for you, buddy, and I think this is a great photo.
For those that are unaware, this is my first time ever making the top 10 across the 3 years of shooting toys.
And that was me last week.
Yeah,
too. It was that was really pretty cool to have like for both of us.
Be like, I've been in the top 10.
Yeah. No, that's what's awesome. Back-to-back weeks, and we had our cherries. We'll just leave it there. Cherries. We have some more friends in the chat. So yeah, Jukebox here. Yes, support me at the library. Streamy was saying I was obsessed with Labyrinth growing up. Obsessed with Bowie. My show is animated Batman and Spider-Man. Papa Mulan's in the house. What's going on, Jenna? How are you?
What is up?
Beard Builds. What's going on, my man? What's up, guys? Just want to hop and say what's up. Thank you very much.
What's going on? Good seeing you.
And great win, fellas. Oh, thank you, Wade. It was again. It was neat. It was just neat, you know.
Yeah,
it was neat. Right, you're in it now. How does it feel?
I love it. It's intoxicating. I want more. No, I really appreciate
I'm just
it.
Humbling and cool. And I like not to speak for you. Jason
I'm just mad that we've got to review your photos, both of your photos on the top 10. But when I finally made it, none of us were there except for Yimbo and No Chewing. I mean, and one
just 2/3 of. Oh yeah, it was.
You had.
I wasn't even there.
You had Sir Try. Yeah, I know you didn't get to hear it live. That was a bummer because he had lovely things to say about it. What?
And of all the questions asked ever in the history of this show, I asked you the most questions.
Fair
you
point.
Certainly answered the most amount of questions ever.
And I would have to say that I did elongate some of those answers just for humor. I didn't expect you to read all those. So
no, I wanted him to read every answer. It's live and live.
You thought wrong, Chris.
All right. I stand corrected. You guys are right.
The price is wrong, Bob.
The price is wrong.
Bring back Ian Bain.
Rip Bob Barker. All right. Hey, No Chewing. Congratulations. This is awesome. And I'm so happy for you, buddy. This is awesome. Great photo.
Number 9.
I'm so excited. Yeah, that it's working. This is great. Gentlemen, real quick, while you discuss this amazing photo, I'm going to use the bathroom and grab a couple things for this picture. Yeah, so I'm just going to mute myself real fast.
The
update. 1 minute.
Hold on.
Ning.
We got a question from M. McKinney. Did I cry at the end of Toy Story 3? I did, and I'm still a man. I cried at the end of Toy Story 3. I cried at the end of Toy Story 4.
What happened in Toy Story 3? Was that was like when they were about to die, right?
Yeah, they're about to die, but then the toys go off with Bonnie, and then Woody stays behind. Spoilers.
Yeah.
And then Toy Story 4 is when again, spoilers. I hope everyone's seen these films already.
It's okay.
But you go through the long journey of Woody's no longer needed, and what does he have to do now that his kid has grown up and his new kid doesn't need him, and then he has to say goodbye and move on. He's moving on to the next part of his life, and saying goodbye to his friends is just like such a tearjerker.
I agree. Number 9, Gum Ing. Right?
This is a really cool photo. Yeah,
this is awesome. Marvel Legends, Ben Reilly on a skyscraper. Really cool.
Swinging, got that nice beams of light across the top of the Spider-Man. Really cool effect.
And we've been talking about framing a lot. Like this frame is like perfect for this pose and this like photo in general, you know?
Mm-hmm. The lines
dismount.
on the windows and the lines lean backwards give it a nice little sense of motion.
So cool.
Mm-hmm. Remember when this figure came out? It was during pandemic, and everyone's like hunting down these retro card Spideys on this new buck.
Yeah, I remember the retro Spider-Man was like everyone was crazy for.
I never got that one. It was so hard to find, which is fine because there's been like 1,000 Spider-Man since then.
True. But yeah,
But this is cool.
That one at one point, I don't know if it's still going for that. It was going for like $100 something.
Oh yeah, remember that we were in Ryan's shed and his son had was it Mafek's Homecoming Spider-Man?
Oh yeah.
And he's
And you're
playing like as a kid. I'm like, oh no, I did something bad. I took something valuable from the top shelf and gave it to a child that wants to play with it. So I grabbed the retro Spider-Man, and you're like, no, don't do that. I'm like, what? It's a Legends, and he has a Mafex, and you're like, that's worth like $150. Like, why is all this stuff worth money?
Yeah, that's right. You switched it with the retro buck. I was like, oh god, no, not that one. Well, Gum Ing did send me answers. Been a big fan of this guy. Hi, Toy Father. How are you? I'm happy to receive your questionnaire. Please find my answers below. What was your favorite toy growing up? My favorite toy is Transformers Grimlock, produced in the 80s, which was my first robot toy. And I don't know. I didn't know it belonged to Transformers. I bought it because I like dinosaurs and it was robotic and I liked the design. That's awesome.
That's really cool. I remember having that Grimlock as a kid.
That one's cool. It's metal, right?
Yeah. Well, die-cast is metal, right?
Die-cast.
Was it metal plated?
Yeah, die-cast. That's what I mean. Yeah, all those old ones were. I believe.
Yeah.
Like
I remember having an Optimus Prime that's super rusty.
Yeah. Yep. What are your figures in your photo? The figure shown was my Marvel Legends Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Oh no.
What's wrong?
I copy and pasted the same question twice. Hold on one sec.
No worries. I'll just talk about this photo a little bit more. I think it created this lovely sense of motion, which is awesome. And wherever the stand or the flight, however this was, posed up, they did a good job hiding the stand, the string, or however they made the Spider-Man swing through.
Mm-hmm. What's the story behind your picture? I took this picture because I joined a Ben Reilly Spider-Man collection. I'm a fan of Spider-Man. I would like to take swing pose, which was like a scene from the PlayStation game first Spider-Man. The backdrop is captured from the game. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, really? Nice.
I took a figure with the white color background and used apps to combine the figure and the backdrop together in editing. What is making you happy in the toy community right now? I took toy pics, and shared them share them on Instagram every day. It's just for fun. I would like to record my toy collections. I try to take a photo for every toy I have, and to be honest, I'm surprised why toy pic community selected my photo this time. I hashtag toy pic for a long time, but never saw my photo. Anyway, it is my pleasure. Thanks a lot. Well, you were selected because this was a fantastic photo. That's why.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons. Oh
no, go ahead.
I was just like, I love this pose.
Yes.
And it's, I love Spidey and taking web swinging pictures because it's just, you can contort him into so many different ways and it works, and this is such a classic. And I love that was like a reference to the game and I could see it. So very cool.
Yeah. So good. All right. I'm not gonna. Oh, come on.
Number 8.
You know what? You like kind of sound like one of those old time gangsters. Like when you start to do that.
No, Karen. It's the top of the 90s.
Top of the 9. Swing and a miss.
Yogi Berra, step to the plate.
Ian Saunders photography. We've seen this guy before.
Oh, absolutely. Very talented photographer.
What is that? Is it Michelangelo or Leonardo?
Oh, this is Sistine Chapel, right? It's
Yeah.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Right?
Yes.
Cowabunga.
Yeah, cowabunga. I like pizza.
Yep. You both are right. You both are right.
Okay.
Terrible, but you both are right.
Ian saw this idea is so crazy. It's so good.
Like, I don't know how you come up with this idea.
Like, what a pair to put them with too, you know? Like,
yeah,
it's amazing.
This is a lot of fun. And like, man, so crispy. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
His lighting is always on point.
Yes.
And that's an extreme set backdrop because that's the mansion. That's but look how good you couldn't tell. You know what I mean? Like I own it, so I'm like, oh, I recognize pieces. But otherwise, for an extreme set, like you know what I mean? Like amazing job with his lighting and editing. Jeez.
Yeah, it looks like there's some depth to those photos in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even depth in the room, just the figures with the couch, with the table, with the candelabra. Good job.
Yeah.
Well, I do have answers from Ian.
Did you
what?
Did you message Ian?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, so
right? I did 10, 9, 8.
Ooh, I think I went off while I won.
That's fine.
Oh, go on. Go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Ian did get back to me. I had messaged him before, and when I pop up the message, like, oh, I asked them these questions before. So, what is their favorite toy right now? Atticus Doom. What are the figures in your photo? Atticus Doom is Mezco. Figures in my photo: Sentinel Miles and Sentinel Gwen. Okay, that Sentinel Gwen's so good.
You know that Sentinel Gwen still never appears in Entertainment Earth. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for it to. But
I bet it does this summer.
Next summer.
Next summer. So what's the story behind the picture? Just a recreation of Michelangelo's creation of Adam. Background is the Extreme Sets mansion, and various dollhouse accessories were also used. What's your goal right now in toy photography? Just striving to do my best with every shot and continue to mentor those who are striving to be better in their photography.
Nice.
Awesome. I mean, yeah. Can I get some mentorship? Because this is nice.
His lighting is really tremendous. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Him and Max Fisher, really. Just like they're
I'm still working on mine, man. they got so it's spot on. It's excellent.
Yeah, I still haven't quite figured out how to get two characters or two figures to look this sharp in a photo. Probably photo stacking. I'm gonna guess.
It's definitely photo stacking, but you can get it so that if they're no, you're right. Yeah, photo stacking.
But all right, again, we gotta work on it.
Here we go. Number 7.
It's our friend Nilla Gorilla 13.
I feel like this photo has been on the top 10 like 5 times. Like wasn't a secret hashtag.
He takes really good pictures.
It was a secret hashtag. This one was the one that Machu chose, right?
I think so, yeah.
And so Nilla wasn't in the chat, but we asked if that was just a screenshot that he put in, or was the game actually on. So I hope we get to.
We'll boost it, you know, like if there is but if the actual.
Nilla, tell us.
Game footage.
That's awesome.
Did you add the screen digitally, or did you play the game and while you were taking?
I feel like last time maybe it was added, but this looks so sharp. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't it look real sharp?
Yeah. Oh, we added the screen. Okay, but it does work. That's what it is. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, he added it.
Yeah, it's a great photo. We already spoke about I think last week, but
yeah,
just it's such a fun photo. Jeremy does a great job of having fun with his toys, and everything looks just so good. I mean, these two Mafex figures I have and I never shoot, and Jeremy found a way to make it, the non-traditional superhero photo.
yeah,
Right. So cool.
Yeah, so good.
We do have some answers. What color would your lightsaber be? His response: I would love to have an orange lightsaber. As much as I would like to say I'd be a straight up Jedi, if I was in the Star Wars world, I'd probably be similar to Ahsoka, a Jedi that works outside of the spoilers, pluck your ears. Outside of the Jedi Council and doesn't call themselves a Jedi. Side note: would you all consider Ahsoka a gray Jedi? Yes.
A what?
A gray Jedi. A gray
What is that?
Jedi is someone that probably, I think it's still sides to good, but doesn't claim affiliation with any particular mindset, I think. Anyways, moving on to the next question. What would be your pizza topping? His response: I feel like this varies depending on what style of pizza you're eating or where you're getting it from. In general, I can always do a simple pepperoni on any style. I can also get down with chicken, bell peppers, and onion. Very nice.
I like that.
Those are good choices.
What toy line do you wish existed? I know there are some that exist, but the one that comes to mind is more Lord of the Rings figs. It would be cool if 112 or Mafex brought some more 112 versions of these characters. And for the next question,
I opened up those Diamond Select Lord of the Rings figures. Those are really good. Like the Golem's really good. The sculpts are fantastic. Comes with some great accessories, and they have the Build-A-Figure for Sauron.
I can't believe there's a Build-A-Figure.
I know, me too. So check them out. Those are good ones, Noah.
Yeah, I have the Golem.
And the next question I just simply asked: anything you'd like to share about your photo? And Jeremy said, I actually went back and forth about even posting this photo. I couldn't decide if I liked it at first. I definitely didn't expect it to get the love it ends up getting. It's always the ones you don't expect. The support in this community continues to blow me away. And for the final question, what are you most excited about for the rest of the year? His response: besides again the stupid amount of pre-orders that are supposed to be coming out this year, probably the fall. Fall is my favorite time of year, and going leaf peeping in Colorado is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. So there will be lots of hiking in my near future.
I love the fall too.
I
like
pumpkin spice lattes and apple picking, guys.
And fall foliage, right?
Fall
really
foliage.
Like that. Love that Jersey,
especially New Jersey. My goodness, it's gorgeous.
Into it.
I just couldn't believe it.
We gotta go reach back out to Mitchell Wu to go apple picking.
Yeah, and just see some fall foliage. Nilla Gorilla, amazing job. Oh man, you're just always on. Thanks so much.
It's a great pick that just struck all the right nerves,
Yeah.
Number 6.
Jace, Storybook Heroes.
Oh, this photo. So good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I remember commenting on this one, like, this is just dripping with emotion. It's just so packed. It's posed so tenderly, so heartbreakingly.
Yeah. The Michelangelo Donnie is that's a really good pose. The rain. All butts wet. This is awesome.
All shells wet. And even the angle where you're down lower, closer to a Splinter looking upwards. Really nice touch. And we know he has this massive city of dioramas that he's pulling from. And for this photo, he's not, exploring the diorama space that he has. He's pulling it tight to capture the emotion. Really good touch.
So good.
Even that lighting coming through the middle.
Right, the one light. Like
Yeah.
you can see it's just like a fantastic. The
Is
shadowing.
Is that what you consider God light?
I would have called it, right? If it's just the one from the top.
Yeah,
Jason,
that's what it looks like.
Was it just the one light that you used for that one? But what great contrast with, Donnie and Mikey being the ones, visible. And then again, the shadowing over the other two.
We do have answers. I asked that because Storybook Heroes was also featured on this top 10 quite a few times. I asked them my alternate set of questions. So, what color, for the first question about lightsaber color, he says, my lightsaber would be green. I'm not sure why, but I like it. For number 2, for the pizza topping, I would have chicken ranch with extra cheese and pineapple. Interesting combo. Number 3, why did I even ask for number 3? What toy line do you wish existed? Interesting choice. Supernatural, the TV show.
Oh, nice.
Although
the brothers, what's their last name? I forget.
I forget. I think it starts with an H, but ultimately, we should never even try to talk about a Charger toy again in our lifetime. So we'll never get that car. For the photo, it's an old post, but one of my favorites. Wanted to capture something with a lot of emotion. For the posing, I have Mikey being held by Donnie. Those two are the closest of the brothers. Donnie doing his best to comfort Mikey. Raph is posed.
Winchester boys. That's what.
Oh, okay, way off from age. Raph is posed like this because he takes it the hardest. The rebellious brother in the group feels broken by feeling he could have been a better son, but always believed he had time. Leo is posed like this, with one hand on Raph because he sees the pain he's going through. And although he is in much pain himself, he understands that he doesn't have the luxury to mourn because he knows that that day has come from him to protect his brothers and look after them. He has to be strong for everyone, even if he's fallen apart on the inside. And Master Splinter, he's just dead. For the last thing about what you're excited about most I'm just excited to get some new dials and ideas for new shots. Excited to see everyone's new art being posted as well. Awesome. Thank you for the answers, Jace.
Great job, Jace.
Yep.
Awesome photo.
Number 5.
Richard, Customary Vision. Oh man, I've been a long time fan of this guy, and he's such a nice guy. And what an amazing photo!
Yeah,
right. These are the Beast Kingdom figures.
Yeah,
because I see Negaduck there as well, and it's a lot of fun. Just it's a duck bar clearly, and
that's definitely the. Sorry.
Drinks.
Yeah, that's definitely the Extreme Sets bar.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah, a lot of joy.
But
fun.
those figures are neat. So they're 8-inch figures, the Beast Kingdom, or no?
They're bigger,
7 or 8, but because they're cartoon characters, they're they're wider than you'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Darkwing. It's a really cool figure. It's very hard to fit into my photography because he just doesn't scale well with anything that I own.
Well, that's why the nice choice of like the medium shot, pulled in here. It works with the Extreme set really well.
I also like the idea that Donald is just kicking back a few beers and getting mad.
So good.
Sure.
Do we have any answers?
I am looking it up right now. Yes, we do. Okay.
Yes, Richard.
For the favorite toy growing up, it was the Batman the Animated Series figures made by Kenner. I remember watching the TV series as a kid with the toy in hand. My favorite toy line right now is Mezco. I don't own many figures from this line, but I definitely love the cloth goods and the additional accessories that come with each of their toy releases. For the figures in the photo, the figures that are in my photo are Donald Duck and Negaduck, and Darkwing Duck's hands that is slightly off to the left of the picture. These duck toys are made from Beast Kingdom, which, in my opinion, are incredible. I love how these figures come with interchangeable face expressions. Yeah, it's really cool. For the story behind my photo is inspired by a trip to Vegas over 10 years ago. I was at a bar and I observed an individual who was very loud and somewhat belligerent toward others. He was definitely under the influence of alcohol, and who knows what else. The backdrop I used in this photo is from the Extreme Sets bar pop-up diorama. The beer cans and the case of beer bottles are toy accessories purchased from an online store called Temu. A lot of people are talking about that. Their 1/12 accessories are very reasonably priced. And for the final question about what's making Richard happy in the toy community today, I joined the community when COVID began 3 years ago. I've enjoyed chatting and collaborating with many like-minded individuals. However, I'm aware that currently people are now returning back to work on their physical job sites. That includes myself, and spend more time with family. Currently, when I find time to post photos every day, I enjoy creating content that makes viewers laugh. On rare occasions, I may switch up my theme and create serious toned captures. I like to think that my photos are entertaining to viewers. I've been praised on my Turtle Tuesday and Duck photos over the last few months. Cool, very cool. I agree. I gravitated toward fun photos myself.
Same. Guilty.
Yeah.
Thank you for the answers, Richard.
Yeah, definitely go check out Richard's page. A lot of fun, just awesome stuff. So he's a great guy.
Absolutely,
He is. Number 4.
I was hoping Chewy was gonna hop in on one, but he didn't.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
He does the actual robot voice.
I mean, you did hear it. It was number 10. That was me.
So we all know him. This is Jared, aka Sir Dork. This was from the summer that we were all part of this one, right? The which
Superman
collab was that? The Superman collab, right?
Which collab was this?
Yeah. I was like, baseball? I'm like, I don't think I've taken another baseball pictures with toys. No. Yeah,
That's
right.
That's picture.
So what do you guys like about it? What jumps out to you?
Everything. Can we? The obvious thing is that Yimo and I love just the foreground, like right at the bottom, how the pebbles are kicking up from the baseball and the bat. So if you like take out Superman from that photo, it's still a great photo just of the base, the bat, and the background. I love it.
I know there's a behind the scenes of it, which is really creative. The way that he held the ball up, just again, it's a brilliant photo. And the good news is we know Jared. The bad news is we don't have any new answers from him. But again, go check out Scared Dork on Instagram and his YouTube channel.
Yeah. we have we've had the great opportunity of meeting Jared in person over this past year, and he's a wonderful person. The same energy you see on the live stream, you will see that in person, which is awesome.
Well, the point of the questions is to get to know the person, right? So I'm just saying, like, we do happen to, know who Jared is. I'm saying all of us as a community,
Yeah, we do.
No, I'm just filling some of these in. But yeah, go check. If you don't know Sir Dork, you shouldn't know. You certainly should not know us before you know Sir Dork.
Definitely. Well, congratulations, Jared. Awesome baseball collab. Here we go.
Number 3.
Trini photographer. Toyographer.
Trini photographer. So Trini is a spectacular toy photographer. Really great accounts across Instagram and TikTok. I just, again, a really just amazing member of the community, and we get to see awesome pictures from her like this. So
she does a lot of great practical effects. Kind of like Jared in the same way.
Same vein for sure. Similar ideas, similar usage of stuff. But it's like excellent usage of fireworks right where the placement is. Like right there, you have the tires coming up. It's just encapsulating Red Hulk. But again, the contrast with the pants, it's just really nice. There's a perfect placement for it.
I love that truck.
I was gonna say I love the scale of that truck to Red Hulk. It really fits quite nicely.
I want that truck.
I also like the idea that the driver bailed on the truck as well because the door's open.
I really need that truck.
Yeah. Nice touch.
Because honestly, if you saw the Red Hulk coming towards you, you should bail immediately.
So we do have answers for this fantastic photo. So, hey, thanks. So here we go. So we have some new stuff. So favorite toy right now is the 3-0 Bumblebee. Figures in my photo. It's the Bruder Scania Blue R Series cattle truck, and then the Marvel Legends Red Hulk. Special effects done using mini explosives. The story is really wanted to capture the action of Red Hulk attacking the Bruder truck. Really proud of this one, as you should. This is awesome. And toy photography goal is to bring awareness to toy photography and inspire more kids and adults to partake. It's a great goal.
Amen.
One that we all share,
Absolutely.
Did I mention I really want that truck?
I mean, you should buy it.
Do you want me to say the name again?
Yeah, what is it?
It is the Bruder, Bruder. So Bruder, Scania, Scania, and then it's a Blue R Series cattle truck. So
you should buy that and the Revoltech Deadpool 2.0 together from I don't know, Nin. I don't know.
From Nin. It's all Nin.
All Nin.
Trini, amazing photo. We are all big fans, and I love your behind the scenes. So
always posting behind the scenes stuff. It's great.
Number 2.
All right. So this was another. This is my secret hashtag pick.
This was.
Yeah, right. I
it was.
So.
Luthor.
It's a great picture. I know I keep saying that, but it's just because these all have been fantastic. So guys, I know what I liked about it. I think I talked about it a little bit when I selected it, but what jumps out to you, Chris? Anything?
Well, I think this is one of the best Mezco Superman photos I've seen of this figure. I really he really captures that. You know what? That S is a little bit too small, but in this photo, it looks perfect. It's sized up just right. And something about that head sculpt looks even better in this photo too.
Yeah, I think the shadows on the face really help pronounce some of the details that get lost when use like a ring light or common light. It all kind of washes away. And also because of the angle too, because it's angled beneath the clouds. It's really well done.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, I mean, I'm obviously very proud that that made it up to number 2. A little selection there, because like I was at the height of my unboxing of this figure and just my own excitement for it, and seeing this just
have you shot this figure enough? Have you shot it?
I have. I think. Tentatively speaking, I'm posting a review video of it tomorrow, and it has some photography at the ends of it. So,
nice.
I'd like, so I do have something. I have one of those pictures edited so far. Like, it's simple, but it's a gorgeous figure on camera, man. But we do have answers. So from Lynn. So here we go. Favorite toy growing up is a Buzz Lightyear action figure found in a local toy store with a very cheap price and is still displayed on my shelf. This is the Mezco Superman, as we know. The inspiration, so the story and recreating for this image is from the art of Jorge or George Jimenez. I added cotton as a cloud and opened a TV and put it up as a backdrop. I used 2 Ulanzi VL49 as lighting. I gave a bright, warm light on the left side to make it look more like sunlight.
Oh, good touch. Yeah, the little rim light on the cape. Good touch.
And then what's making them happy right now is what's making me happy is for me, when I'm having a bad day or something, I sit in front of my shelf and thinking, how should I shoot a photo this time differently? As soon as I get the idea, I take my camera out of the bag and start preparing to shoot. Makes me happy to relax and to reduce stress. Again, same. I think you speak for many of us, like with those sentiments. And I've never been in the top 10 list before. This is my first time.
So good.
So congratulations. Wonderful. First time, number 2. Well done.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, let's move on to Chewy. Go.
I can't. Just someone else do it.
Number 1.
At number 1, we have Toy Mirth.
He was on last week, right?
Yeah. He has been on an absolute tear. His stuff has been, like I said, if you could see it, it's top notch, and not just executed with the technological aspect. The technique, but just the ideas too. So many creative ideas.
I like his lighting. I feel like his lighting is like his signature move here.
I think so too. Yeah, it has this soft, lived-in quality. Really great at capturing a natural environment.
Yeah.
I mean, as natural as Deadpool taking a bath with his toys.
Right. This is so creative. I love it. Did we lose Toy Father?
I think he just had to step off for but yeah, super creative. And again, what we always talk about with Toy Mirth is that there's a level of depth and usage of accessories within that depth of the photo that really make the photo, brings it up to this level of expertise.
Right. I get you. Like you were saying, the placement of everything back there on the shelf, spectacular. So congratulations once again. To remind you, Toy Mirth is one of the TPC Discord moderators. So just again, you can reach out to him if you need the link if you would like to join the community over there. And here we go for answers. So number 1, I haven't grown up yet. I love that, Anthony. Favorite toy is Hot Toys Groot. I think I would have picked that for you. This is the SH figure where it's Deadpool. The story is DP relaxing the tub. The Dio is made up of a 3D printed tub and the square printed paper from Hobby Lobby. Winning the top 10 is definitely making me happy, and a goal I am happy to hit. And the support from an awesome community is most certainly the best part of this hobby. So yeah, buddy. And well done. So nice. Keep up all of the great work, all of the things that you're doing. Congratulations on coming in number 1. Yeah, well done, man.
All right. Congratulations, everyone, on the top 10 this week. All right, our Fast Pass giveaway. Cool. Hey, what are you guys up to?
Is this what Macho's going to be like? I could tell the point of the show that you guys started to fade a little bit.
No, I'm setting it up. Sorry, my computer's
I know.
No, it's true. We are early to bed, early to rise. So, but this is the wonderful thing. So, Fast Pass. Well, Chewy sets it up, as you know, that this is even if you don't, if you're new for the first time watching along live right now, put this into the chat. You have to be in the main Toy Pick community chat though to register. So make sure you get that going. Boom, boom.
What? Did someone say that earlier today?
Yes, one Mr. Yimbo said boom boom.
Jeez.
I think this is a catchphrase that one of the villains or side characters in the Laserverse says. Boom boom boom.
I like that.
It's the I Am Groot of the Laserverse.
Putting this in the notes. Just more notes.
Boom, boom, hole, yeah.
Boom boom hole. I do
Yimbo,
hope that,
Yimbo's boom boom hole.
Yes, feel free.
BBH. Boom boom hole. I have that Hot Toys Groot on waitlist. I do hope it converts over. I went with the cheaper option, the one without the pajamas and the liquid version of Groot. It's like $60 cheaper.
Oh, it's from the show, that version?
Yeah.
That's what you're waitlisted for?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I gotta go look that up.
$215. It's beautiful. I hope it's supposed to drop sometime in the next 3 months, so I'm hoping to get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Go get them.
It'll be my first Hot Toys. It will probably be my last Hot Toys, but I think I'll do a lot of good stuff with it.
See, I gotta check this out now. No, that's Little Groot.
And for those that are aware, the Fast Pass feature is simply a means of being featured on the Toy Pick Community Instagram page. We'll talk with you, work with you on selecting a photo, or if you want to pass it along, that's also an option as well.
Yep. And that's the thing. So that's like where if you have won this before, you can just, that's been a cool thing that's been happening where you can now select someone that you know for a feature, which is a cool thing. So again, we're just making things up as we go along.
We just
try to help you guys, help the community.
That's exactly
yeah,
but we're just making up fun ways.
Yeah,
for people to get featured a little bit easier. Gum and G saying that he's been or that they've been tagging Toy Pick Community for years. It can be hard. There's a lot of people that use the hashtag, and we want to feature as many people as we can, and this is a good way of doing so.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody want a peanut?
Yeah. That's a fantastic Andre the Giant.
So what character in the Laserverse would be Andre the Giant? Like someone that would a character that Andre the Giant would play, and then you would have to voice that character, Chris.
He's just the friendly caretaker of the farm.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
No, give him like a different job. He's he's friends with the family, but he only comes to the farm because he does their taxes.
No, we can't have him doing taxes. He's got to do. He's like the gentle giant around the farm. He does all the maintenance work. All right, and they're just every now and then he saves the day behind the scenes
with his usage and understanding of tax forms.
When would you hire this guy to do your taxes?
Don't
judge your book by its cover. Don't judge your book by its cover. Singlet, you got that.
If he puts on a polo and some shorts,
sure. I love this figure. Like more so, it's been in the box for a while, but I love it.
Get a wrestling ring, Chris.
No,
there you go.
Come on, it's only $20.
No, Andre the Giant in the stream fishing. There we go. Andre the Giant next to a bowl of fruit.
You should get him.
Oh my god!
You should look up soft goods and get him to look like Andre the Giant from Princess Bride.
I know.
Yes, that was my first thought. But how about you just described like Tom Sawyer activities? Can you just make him like Huckleberry Finn? Andre the Giant.
Can that be? You know how like sometimes like at the end of the Watchmen you see like a comic book that they're talking about.
Yes,
this could be like one of those things within the Laserman comic books that at the very end there's like 3 pages of like the adventures of like Huckleberry Andre.
Guys, here we go. Laserman loses the suit at one point, and he's just grounded, right? And he's lost in the woods. He runs into Huckleberry Andre, and they roll down a wooden raft, and Huckleberry Andre really enlightens him about life, and that there's more to life, and that all the strength comes from inside of you rather than from just things that are technology or extensions of you.
Okay.
We have it. And then he comes, then he just like disappears. And then he comes back when, future.
I think I have a lead on some soft goods to make him look a little bit like Princess Bride, Andre the Giant.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do it. But man, he's great.
Yeah, I gotta crack him open. He's in my pile.
Like Gimbo, you'd love him.
Oh, that's why I got him. I just have to open him.
I'm like waiting on opening Muhammad Ali too. I know I love it. But that box,
You need a ring. What are you doing?
You also need a ring, and you need to let me know if you have what.
Machi's giving his opinion.
True rings.
Authentic scale. Authentic
So
scale.
Is that not the $150 one?
It is
That
the
is not-
$140 is the true ring scale, and then I think there's another version for like $100.
Which one do you have, Yimbo?
I have one of each.
Oh,
You have a true ring size too?
Do you really?
I have an authentic scale. I've been saying this. I have the NXT one. I got it for 50. That was a Toys R Us going out of business buy.
Oh yeah, you did say that one.
Yeah, that was neat. And then it's massive. It's massive. It's so big.
Wow, you got that ring long ago before you were a toy photographer.
Yeah, that was just gonna be to have because I just always wanted one.
He's just gonna rest the Supreme fanny pack.
Yeah, I was gonna do a display. Like eventually, I was like picturing like a coffee table display. I didn't know
you were in college, weren't you? Oh, that's funny.
That's right.
All right, a few more 30 seconds for Boom Boom Hole.
Boom Boom Hole, if you want on the Fast Pass feature.
And reminder, what was our secret hashtag for this week?
Ahsoka.
TPC_Ahsoka.
Yep.
We will be on the lookout for amazing Ahsoka shots.
Oh wait, I can show the elf thing real quick.
Or
If this is
Bo-Katan in the back.
I'm not going to be able to take the picture itself. I was also forgetting about like the lights in here and everything. But hold on a second. I don't want to shake it too much.
So good.
Let's see.
Maji said that he got the Mattel Creations crowdfunded one and threw out the $20 ring. I would have taken the $20 ring.
Yeah, you threw it out.
All right, so I'm trying not to be too, but it's too simple. This is nothing. Like I have no like accessory. But what we were talking about is kind of like pushing in,
yes,
right? And taking
Yimbo.
something like that.
Yeah, but that's perfect.
That's what I was in. Yeah, that was
Yimbo.
the setup. It was a simple setup, but doing that with the lighting. We might have to finish this shot on my stream on Sunday.
Yimbo,
perhaps, right?
That's Yimbo. Yes.
There we go. Try to.
Nice. This looks good. Wade Crate says hashtag make it tight.
Yeah, there you go.
I would. Yeah, that's really good.
What do you think?
I was thinking maybe setting him back a little bit more. Yeah, I was thinking of setting him back more, setting Elf back more.
Yeah, a little bit so you see more of him.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, the angle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's good. Yep. That's good. Oh, can you make the mouth kind of funny? Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Does that shirt come off, or is it like on?
No, it's Velcro. So I took the Comic-Con badge off, so that made me really happy because it was very easy to do, and the shirt's Velcro. So yeah. All right, he's giving me some trouble. His feet are weird. I'm telling you. To stand, it's like he should be easier to stand than he is.
My guy stands really easily.
Really? That's good. Yeah. Well, maybe it's because I'm trying to do it with one hand right now.
Yeah, I think it's because the one hand.
But I get what you. So everybody kind of gets the idea,
of our, right? Of that pose off competition, you can only pose with one hand.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, get out of 10. That there's no way I couldn't do it.
I mean, that'd be incredible. It's a challenge.
Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, I got
See, you did it. You just gotta believe in yourself, Yimbo. Come on, Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Be a goldfish.
What do you? Where are you thinking? Like, should I show a little bit of doorway? Should I just not worry about the doorway?
Go back more with you, Elf. Now to the that might look good. I kind of want him more.
More in front of the doorway, right?
Yeah, more to Alf's left. Oh,
there you go. And then you put the light in the window, and then you do another one where the lights come from the door. I want to see. Yeah. And then you hit some atmosphere aerosol behind the wall that has the door, so it kind of billows out with the light.
Can you just set Alf back more? Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Oh, no. Turn it. Yep. Okay. Yep.
In the chat, Shroomy says, Elf gave me nightmares as a kid. And then Wade Crate says, were you a cat in the past life? And Shroomy said, nah, I hate cats. People in the chat, thank you. You guys.
That's very funny.
So funny.
All right. Let's choose it.
All right, click on the button. Last call for Fast Pass feature. Hashtag Boom Boom Hole.
I thought you were gonna say last call for Boom Boom Hole.
Last call for Boom Boom Hole. Write that down in your notebook. That's a catchphrase.
That's good. Last call for Boom. You're right.
Mm-hmm. You can use it. All right, 3, 2, 1, clicking.
Last call for Boom Boom Hole. Neville Gorilla.
There you go.
Good job, buddy.
All right, bud.
So you know what to do at this point. Hit us up. And we'll go from there. So congratulations. And man, congratulations to everybody once again on this top 10. Just beautiful pictures up and down. That was really awesome. And this was a great time tonight, guys. I had such a blast, as always.
As always, gentlemen, as always. We talked about a lot of great things, like, boom boom holes. Does anybody want a peanut?
We have one final question from M. McKinney. Oh, where'd it go? Final question from all the heroic mentors over the years, like Iron Man to Spider-Man, Yoda to Luke, Batman to Robin. If you were in a comic, who would you want to be your mentor? It can be the ones I said, or it can't be the ones I said. Okay.
Oh, I got one.
Go
ahead.
Green Arrow. Ollie is like Batman with money, but like he'd actually be fun to hang out with. That's my call.
Did you ever read the version of Green Arrow right when they rebooted it for the New 52?
Yes.
It started off very
Wait, is it the one that Kevin Smith wrote?
No, that was the late 90s.
That was a good
one.
But
that was the basis for a lot of Arrow, the TV series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Green Arrow started off with like this, like kind of like, a little bit of Smallville, like until issue 15, where his entire life gets like torn up, and like the writer switched, and his life just like went crazy. Like he lost his money, his team, his armory. People were hunting him. It was Jeff Lemire was writing it. It was incredible.
No, Jeff Lemire is great. He did Bone.
Mm-hmm. He also did Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
That became the basis for the Hawkeye show.
Oh, nice. But Jeremy nailed it. He'd be at least nicer than Bruce. That's what I feel like. I would at least need to like be able to joke around. Bruce isn't laughing.
Who would yours be, Chewy? I'm trying to think.
I'm cheating by looking at my toys behind me.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
While you guys are looking, Diggs fix it. I think Batman. That's what I'm saying. I would love to pick Batman. He's one of my favorite superheroes, but I just think Bruce is just just so cantankerous. He's just so grumpy.
I know.
He wouldn't be nice. He wouldn't be pleasant to be around. There's too many storylines of Nightwing wanting to punch him in the face because he's a jerk. Ollie would be like, "Yeah, guy, let's go get some drinks, my dude," and then we'd go do that.
As he twiddles with his mustache.
Yeah, right.
Laser Man would be Wade Crates. Well, okay.
That's fair. That's a good one.
And as always, hashtag get lazed.
Get lazed. Yeah.
Get lazed. Get lazed. I would choose Optimus Prime.
Ooh, good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Go on. Why?
Go on.
Why Optimus Prime?
Because Optimus Prime to me is like the ultimate leader, and I myself want to be like a really great leader in what I do daily in a job. And I like the way he's inspires people with his speeches, inspires people to move forward under the ultimate when in the dire areas of like there seems to be no way out. He somehow inspires people to move forward, and I feel like I'd be able to teach him something about being human. Kind of like Shia LaBeouf in your favorite movie, Transformers.
I was actually going to say, if you're referring to like the Optimus Prime we've seen in all the movies except for the greatest one, and then in the 80s,
it's the same guy voicing him.
Oh yeah, same voice, but one guy is definitely not like the leader that you really want to follow. But I think instead of Optimus Prime, I would recommend to you to use Optimus Primal as your mentor. I think he is a much more caring leader. But for me, I don't know. I keep looking for like someone I could drink with. So Thor.
Oh, that would be fun too.
Great stories, lots of life lessons. Get to drink.
Yeah, Thor could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe interesting.
Yeah, be great.
I like Shrooby's thing, Iron Man, but he just ignore you and ditch you and throw money at you. Like, here you go.
Yeah, Iron Man, especially the MCU version, was not very good. Like he was a good mentor, but he was very much for Spider-Man. It's like, spoilers, everyone. Come with me to Germany. All right, after Germany, you're like, I have a friend that you can, bother. Mm-hmm. Call me if you really need me, and I'll talk to you for like 30 seconds, and then below you, and then I'll leave.
Right.
Like he grew very fond of Peter, but like I don't like that type of relationship.
Mm-hmm. Wade creates his Uncle Ben. Clintastic says Magneto.
Ooh,
that would be a good one. That is a good one. And Retrostorm, do not worry. Just use the hashtag. Tag us. Tag the Toy Bit community. So that's it. But use the hashtag. It could be on anything.
Well, I can't respond to Noah's comment about Ahsoka being a good mentor. And then M. McKinney.
I can't. That's all right. I'm taking my Padawan.
Who's choosing Juju's Saber Jedi Yimbo as the mentor? May the birds be with you.
That's silly. Sure, with Thor, you'd probably die of alcohol poisoning. That's funny.
And then end up in as long as it's in battle, I end up in Valhalla.
Right.
Where I get to live and drink for all eternity. Drink and share stories with a bunch of other warriors. Be amazing.
And more spoilers than a Honda Civic car meet. Well, everyone. Right? Did we hit it all?
We covered everything.
All right. So again, oh yeah, that's right. So
plug your show for the
Sunday, 8 p.m. I'm kicking things off talking to someone who works for Super 7. We're going to be discussing the cat lair. I will have details revealed through my Instagram over the next couple days. But that'll be really cool to get to pick this guy's brain on, again, getting to design it. So I'm pumped.
And that'll be the last day too.
That's right. Final push. So that's 8 o'clock.
How do you feel about that cat layer?
I know.
It's great, but I'm not gonna get it. Yeah.
It's still, I know, Chris. We'll be talking, but no,
We'll be talking.
We'll see. But that's it. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join the chat, hang out, all that fun stuff, and then you guys,
Batman Forever.
That's right. I got to check it out.
Check out Toy Talk on Monday. We're gonna have Unworthy on, Unworthy Collector. Everyone else, the crew, No Chewing, myself, Cox Create, and Toy Addict 17. We're gonna be talking about Batman Forever. So watch it. It's a good watch. I'm halfway through the first way round. Or first half, sorry. I can't talk right now.
And speaking about watching stuff, be sure to continue to remind Yimbo that he has to watch Clone Wars, Rebels, and Bluey.
I think you just watch Rebels, maybe the last season of Clone Wars. That's it.
I think I disagree.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
But as always, if you have not done so already, please click like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, share this out to friends, family, animals, whoever you think may enjoy this type of content. We appreciate you. And you can catch us here on the Toy Pick Community YouTube channel next Wednesday, as always, at 8:45.
And we'll see you all soon. Alf.
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.